It's time now for Chambers Academy Football on Eagle Sports. Chambers Academy Football is brought to you by Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving, Sheriff Sid Lockhart, Newman's Farm Supply, Dodge and Logging, Farmers and Merchant Bank, Parker's Foods, Mitchum's Auto Parts, and Wade Hardware. Now live to the field for Chambers Academy Football.
Welcome in tonight to an exciting opportunity for the Chambers Academy Rebels, semifinals of the state playoffs, and we're joined here on the pregame show by Coach Jason Allen. Coach, good evening to you.
Good evening, Steve.
I know that there is much anticipation. You set goals prior to the season, and I'm sure a lot of those goals are still attainable, if not all. And you have an opportunity tonight that's going to be a special occasion for you, your staff, and the young men associated with this team.
Yes, it's a huge game. I told the kids this week, it really doesn't matter who the opponent is. This is a big game just for the fact that it's the semifinals and the winner gets to go play for a state championship, and we never will take that lightly. It just so happens we happen to be playing Abbeville Christian, who is one of our sternest rivals over the last couple of years, and so we're excited about the challenge tonight.
First meeting a few weeks back, Chambers Academy had a lot of success, especially running the football, winning up front. And when you get to this point of the season, as you've shared with me previously, you don't like to change a lot of things. You like to be who you are.
Yeah, you might put a little bit of wrap on the present and change things as far as motion and formations, but we are who we are, and so are they. So that's a good thing, and it really comes down to the end of the day who's gonna whoop who on the other side of the ball, and we really like our chances as far as that goes. I mean, you can't really help but be optimistic and excited after what we did to them would be 3 weeks ago tonight.
No doubt about it. But, you look at them physically, they look real athletic. No doubt about that part.
They're the most athletic team in the state, I know, in 1A. They've got the most speed. So, that scares you anytime somebody's got somebody that can score on any play from anywhere on the field. But at the same time, I think we match up athletically with those guys pretty evenly. And then I think we're significantly better than those guys in the trenches where it really showed up last time we played.
We're visiting with the Coach Jason Allen, on the Chambers Academy pregame show. We'll be back with more Rebel football right after this break. Well, folks, we're going to find some incredible deals again this week at Parker Foods in Lafayette. In the meat department, you'll find Boston butt pork roast, just $1.18 a pound. Family pack ground beef, $1.89 a pound. Ziegler wieners, 12-ounce package, 2 for $3. And the Ziegler sliced bacon, 1-pound package, just $3.99. 12 packs of Coca-Cola products. We're talking 3 for $12 right now at Parker Foods this week. In that farm fresh produce department, you'll find white, red, or globe grapes, $1.68 a pound. Yellow or zucchini squash, $1.28 a pound. Bama mayonnaise, 30-ounce jar, just $2.99. All these incredible specials and more, and they've served you for generations with pride at Parker Foods in Lafayette.
Jeff Bodine Dodgen and Dodgen Loggin would like to take this time and congratulate the Chambers Academy Rebels on their success in the 2017 season. Thank you, Rebels, for your hard work and dedication. Good luck to the Rebels from Danita, Cord, Trent, and Jeff Bodine Dodgen. Chambers County Sheriff Sid Lockhart would like to congratulate the Chambers Academy Rebels on their football success. Good luck to Coach Jason Allen and the Rebels in their quest for the 2017 state championship. Chambers County Sheriff Sid Lockhart reminds you to not drink and drive. This message presented to you by Chambers County Sheriff Sid Lockhart. Go Rebels! Feed, seed, fertilizer, and guns. Newman's Farm Supply is second to none. John and Mandy Newman are proud supporters of the Chambers Academy Rebels. This fall, make Newman's Farm Supply your one-stop shop. They offer a huge selection of guns and incredible prices on ammo. Newman's Farm Supply, across from the Chambers County Courthouse on the square in Lafayette.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
Back on the Rebel pregame show with Coach Jason Allen. And, Coach, one great thing here tonight at home again. And, my goodness, Chambers Academy over the past several years, lots of success at home.
Yeah, this is fun, isn't it, Steve? Just, here in Lafayette, you're still small town America where everybody comes out and supports their high school team. And it's just great to look up there and see all those faces. I think the atmosphere at our stadium is second to none. The atmosphere is created by our fans and so on. It's just really a great environment. And, I hate that it's the last one no matter what, but because I look forward to this time every year. But very excited about what we can hopefully bring back to our town tonight.
Yeah, this is special because you've got seniors who will play their last ever game here at Chambers Academy, and that's going to be special for these guys.
Yes, it is. I mean, and I told them that yesterday. I said, guys, it's the last time you'll play on this field ever, that it matters. And so I think we've got a great group of seniors that take a lot of pride in our program, and I think they really led our team all year from an attitude standpoint and a work ethic standpoint, and just are really excited about sending those guys out in style. And we have been a dominant home team. We haven't lost a home game since 2015. I think we've won 23 in a row at home since then. So hopefully we'll keep that streak going tonight.
No doubt. How did practice go in terms of what you wanted to accomplish this week, Coach?
Very well. And, we stayed in the same formula we have all year. And some people probably kind of pull back a little on contact at this point in time of year, but we went ahead and went with it Wednesday. And we said, hey, that's who we are. We're going to hit you in the mouth. We're going to try to bloody your nose. And we feel like we've got to do that every week to keep that edge for us. So we did that again this week. And I just feel really good about where we are from a physicality standpoint of trying to dominate the guy across from us. And in the last couple of weeks, I've really seen a huge improvement in that area.
One area that stands out in my mind is the fact that the backs and everyone's done a really solid job of holding on to the football and not turning the ball over.
Yes, knock on wood there. And that's not by accident. We work on that purposely. We talk about that. We spend time on it, and we firmly believe you don't turn the football over, you got a great chance to win the game. So that's our plan each and every Friday going in.
We are visiting on the pregame show with Coach Jason Allen. Chambers Academy Rebel football will continue. We'll have more conversation with the coach right after the break. Farmers and Merchants Bank is proud to support all the area teams. They sincerely appreciate their generations of customers. For all your banking needs, visit the staff at Farmers and Merchants Bank. And from the entire staff, good luck, Rebels.
Your friends at Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving would like to take the time to salute the Chambers Academy Rebels on the perfect 10-0 regular season and another region championship. From everyone at Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving, good luck, Rebels, on obtaining your goal of winning CA's first ever state football championship.
Well, folks, you're going to find some incredible deals again this week at Parker Foods in Lafayette. In the meat department, you'll find Boston butt pork roast, just $1.18 a pound. Family pack ground beef, $1.89 a pound. Ziegler Wieners, 12-ounce package, 2 for $3. And the Ziegler sliced bacon, 1-pound package, just $3.99. 12 packs of Coca-Cola products. We're talking 3 for $12 right now at Parker Foods this week. In that farm fresh produce department, you'll find white, red, or globe grapes, $1.68 a pound. Yellow or zucchini squash, $1.28 a pound. Bama mayonnaise, 30-ounce jar, just $2.99. All these incredible specials and more, and they've served you for generations with pride at Parker Foods in Lafayette.
Jeff Bodine Dodgen and Dodgen Loggin would like to take this time and congratulate the Chambers Academy Rebels on their success in the 2017 season. Thank you, Rebels, for your hard work and dedication. Good luck to the Rebels from Danita, Cord, Trent, and Jeff Bodine Dodgen.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
We're here on the pregame show. Chambers Academy getting set for the semifinal game against Abbeville Christian here tonight. And, Coach, there's been a player that's been absent for quite a few weeks now in Jordan Gillespie. And I know that you're excited for the opportunity for him to be back perhaps tonight.
Yes, he has been cleared to go. I'm not sure he's 100%, but he really wants to go. And he's actually begging me last week, and we told him, no, we're going to wait another week. And he's going to help us. He's probably going to help us more on the defensive side of the ball tonight with his speed matching up with some of those guys and then in some pass rush situations. But we'll ease him back on the offensive side, but we just don't want to do too much with him right now. But we definitely welcome a kid with his caliber and his speed and athleticism.
In terms of other players, any significant stuff going on where someone will miss time tonight?
No. In fact, we've had a few linemen that were a little bit gimpy the last couple of weeks. They just toughed it out, and I think they're really close to being 100%. You know, nobody's really feeling any pain right now. Their adrenaline's going, and they're really excited about tonight's challenge.
The last time we faced Abbeville, they mixed the pass with the run. They tried a number of different things, but boy, our secondary really played exceptionally, I thought, that night.
They did an outstanding job. I think we held them about 38 yards passing, which they were averaging a lot of yards coming in. And I think the week before that, they had attempted 47 passes in the game. You know, they didn't throw the ball as much against us. I don't know if that was by design or it's because we were doing such a good job defensively. But I look for them to really they're going to let it all hang out, and you're going to see reverses, halfback passes, onside kicks, whatever they feel like they need to do to have a chance to win the game. And I really look for them to run their quarterback more and get him involved in their offense.
Well, he's a pretty special young man. I had a chance to visit with him after the last game for a few minutes, he and his dad, and he has excellent speed. He's quite an athlete. Yes, he is, man. Just really, you know, you get to see that down there on the field. It's a little different than watching it on film. I didn't realize he was just as explosive and fast as he is, but just really is. And we got to keep him playing sideways. We can't let him get north and south with his scrambles and his design runs, and we just got to make him play sideways. No doubt. Coach, thank you so much for the time. It's always fun to share time talking about CA football. Big night tonight, and we wish you the best, and we hope that we'll return with a pregame show south of Chambers Academy next week. That's the plan, Steve. I hope so. All right. Take care. Good luck tonight. All right. God bless. Chambers Academy head football coach Jason Allen. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more CA football right after this. Mitchum Auto Parts, located Highway 431 in Lafayette, Alabama, has all your tires. Nexon Tires, Cooper, Toyo, Summit, Maxxis, Michelin, Duro, and even Duck Commander. And they're your complete Napa Auto Parts store. They also carry Husqvarna products like lawnmowers, blowers, pole saws, chainsaws, and much more. Check out Mitchum Auto Parts today. 334-864-7222. Located Highway 431, Lafayette. Farmers and Merchants Bank is proud to support all the area teams. They sincerely appreciate their generations of customers. For all your banking needs, visit the staff at Farmers and Merchants Bank. And from the entire staff, good luck, Rebels. Well, folks, you're going to find some incredible deals again this week at Parker Foods in Lafayette. In the meat department, you'll find Boston butt pork roast, just $1.18 a pound. Family pack ground beef, $1.89 a pound. Ziegler wieners, 12-ounce package, 2 for $3. And the Ziegler sliced bacon, 1-pound package, just $3.99. 12 packs of Coca-Cola products. We're talking 3 for $12 right now at Parker Foods this week. In that farm fresh produce department, you'll find white, red, or globe grapes, $1.68 a pound. Yellow or zucchini squash, $1.28 a pound. Bama mayonnaise, 30-ounce jar, just $2.99. All these incredible specials and more, and they've served you for generations with pride at Parker Foods in Lafayette.
Jeff Bodine Dodgen and Dodgen Logan would like to take this time and congratulate the Chambers Academy Rebels on their success in the 2017 season. Thank you, Rebels, for your hard work and dedication. Good luck to the Rebels from Danita, Cord, Trent, and Jeff Bodine Dodgen.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
Welcome in, semifinals here at Torbert Field. I'm Steve Smoot along with Chris Trink. We're getting ready for the invocation and the national anthem. And thank you for tuning in to Chambers Academy football. We'll turn it over to our very capable PA announcer, Jonathan Moose Mapp, and listen in.
We are thankful for you, all of our coaches. And for our prayer, if you'll remove your couch, just cry.
Let us pray. Lord, we thank you for this perfect evening. May we enjoy it in the spirit of sportsmanship, love, and respect. May our actions, our words, and our thoughts be pleasing, honoring to you. We ask your blessings upon these young men that are about to play. May they play well, play hard, and play safe. We ask traveling mercies upon all that are here, and we may return home safely. Lord, we beg forgiveness of our sins and shortcomings, and we ask your blessings upon our nation. Amen.
And with our national anthem, Mr. Ray Jackson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we're moments away. Business to take care of. Chris, congratulations
Thank you.
on being a daddy.
Yeah, it's been one of the best weeks of my life, Steve.
All right, for those who out of the loop, I thought you were my friend. I saw the baby. By the way, after you and I talked, it was crazy on Facebook. Like 2 minutes later, after we hung up today, and she is just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful.
I appreciate it. She's got my heart.
Chris Strength, I'm Steve Smoot. Semifinal action. Well, the first time around, when Chambers Academy had the opportunity to play Abbeville, things went rather well, Chris.
Yeah, it was an all-around really good game. The defense performed really well. I feel like we're going to have to play that same type game to beat them twice.
Well, here we are. Toe about to meet leather, and Chambers Academy is set to receive. To the near side is, number 1, C.J. Lyons, and to the far side deep is Hunter Davis, heavy duty HD. And Jackson Bennett will kick it away. A little short kick, fair catch called for and made at along the 33-yard line that time by Braxton Allen. So that's exactly where CA will take over. First down and 10, operating from our right to left, if you're familiar with Torbert Field. A big thank you to all our advertisers. I know Wade Hardware, big supporter of Chambers Academy football. A shout out to the fine folks at Wade Hardware on the bypass Lafayette. So Shepard under center. He'll turn. He'll deal it off to Braxton. Let's see, that's Braxton, I believe. No, actually Keebler, I should say. Keebler off that right side. Pickup of about 5 yards and a nice run, nice blocking up front.
Yeah, that's been the bread and butter of the year right there. Old Red, too, coming out of the wing tee. I feel like Coach is trying to see what he can do against their defensive line.
Here we go with Shepard, the senior signal caller under center. He'll turn. He'll deal it off to Keebler again. He's hit this time along that right side, and maybe a yard that time on the pickup, but that's about all.
Yeah, their linebacker got there. We're going to see what they got. This is a 3rd and short. If we can start the game off with a first down right here, it's going to be really big for us.
3rd and 5. My suspicion is we'll see number 1 on this carry.
I feel like it too.
I would imagine everyone here would suspect number 1, and it's not. It's Keebler off that right side. Won't get there. And he's hit along the 40-yard line, and down he goes. So it's going to bring up a 4th down, and we'll see what Coach Allen decides to do at his own 41-yard line with a 4th down, and
he's going for it.
Better part of closer to 2 yards than 1, wouldn't you say, Chris?
It's a long one. It looks like about a 1.5 to me. You're right.
Interesting decision here. Let's see what happens. Shepard, he'll turn it. He'll give it to Keebler. He won't get there. No, sir. He is stuffed. Met immediately at the line of scrimmage, and down he went.
Well, he took the wrong gap right there. He wanted to take the 3 gap on the left, and his blockers shifted down. He was supposed to go A gap right there. The holes are there. He had 4. He went straight forward, 4 men standing right there in front of him. If you're going to go for 2 yards, you better hit the A gap. You're not trying to get outside. He's not the speed of the team.
Well, and a rather interesting choice that time on a 4th down, and it would have been about closer to 2 than 1. So Abbeville has great field position. And, of course, Drew Newman in the shotgun mode with wide receivers to either side. He'll turn. He will deal it off to number 23 off that left side. And we hit him. It looks like heavy-duty HD brought down Johnson, the ball carrier, off that left side and along the line of scrimmage. Good penetration that time, and really just back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one thing that we got to have maximum potential of tonight is they play a zone block, and it's going to leave our linebackers open.
Twins to either side, shotgun formation. Quarterback turns. He'll deal it off to 23 running this side. Gets outside a little bit, but not before C.J. Lyons comes up and makes the play.
Yeah, well, going back to what we were talking about, they don't pull their guards. So when they go towards the edge like they just tried to do, your linebackers have got to get there because they're free. They don't have a guard coming to find them. So we're going to see tonight how good our linebacking core is.
3rd down and right around 6 yards to go from the 36-yard line of Chambers Academy. Newman in the shotgun. He'll keep it himself off this right side, then cuts back to his left, and down he goes. Met by a sea of blue at along the 40-yard line.
Yep.
Probably going to mark him at along the 36 at the original line of scrimmage, but man, what penetration.
Hayden Harris did exactly what you're supposed to do. As a DN, you have to go in and lock down the lineman in front of you and wait to see if the runner is going to go to the outside or back inside. And once he saw that the running back was going to cut inside, he was there to make the play.
Going to bring up a 4th down and the better part of 7 yards to go. And Abbeville now up to the line of scrimmage. Receivers left and right. Twin receivers now to the near side, and a timeout taken, it appears. Let's see, by Abbeville. With that, we'll step aside. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more CA football, no score, when we come back.
Feed, seed, fertilizer, and guns. Newman's Farm Supply, second to none. John and Mandy Newman are proud supporters of the Chambers Academy Rebels. This fall, make Newman's Farm Supply your one-stop shop. They offer a huge selection of guns and incredible prices on ammo. Newman's Farm Supply, across from the Chambers County Courthouse on the square in Lafayette.
Mitchum Auto Parts, located Highway 431 in Lafayette, Alabama, has all your tires. Nexon Tires, Cooper, Toyo, Summit, Maxxis, Michelin, Duro, and even Duck Commander. and they're your complete Napa Auto Parts store. They also carry Husqvarna products like lawnmowers, blowers, pole saws, chainsaws, and much more. Check out Mitchum Auto Parts today. 334-864-7222. Located Highway 431, Lafayette. Well, folks, are good.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
So the quarterback, Newman, rolled to his left. Might have been better suited that time, Chris, to take it on his own. He might have picked up that first down, but he fires a pass. Pretty good coverage there by Chambers Academy and knocked away. And so with that, CA takes over first down and 10.
The only thing I can think of, he was matched up with Hunter coming at him, our best football player on defense, and I think that's why he pulled the trigger.
So CA back with the ball at their own 36-yard line. And Shepard will turn. He'll deal it off this time straight ahead with Keebler for his 5th consecutive try. Picks up maybe a yard or two, and that's about it. So far, it's been Keebler on all carries for Chambers Academy.
Yeah, he's trying to gain dominance on the line of scrimmage, but, I feel like right here we're about to go to a blue 6 play. He's going to pull the guards and get outside. Let's see what he does.
Going to catch Chambers with procedure, I believe, that time. A little movement up front. Not sure who it was. Going to cost Chambers Academy 5 yards. And a slow start. Pretty uncharacteristic of Chambers Academy. Typically, over the last couple of seasons, off to a real quick start in terms of success moving the football. And tonight, so far, it's been rough sledding, Chris.
Yeah, I know Coach well. I don't know what's going on right now.
7:16 remaining in the first quarter. No score. Chambers Academy after the step off. Second down and long yardage to go. This time, the first carry of the night by Lions off this near side coming to us. Picked up, couple of yards? That's about it.
Yeah, that's it. They finally went to the outside, but they went to the short side of the football field.
Wideouts either side. And now on a third down and close to 13 yards to go. Shepard, the senior quarterback, surveys and looks to the near sideline for directions. Now he'll turn and give it off to Lyons off that right side, and Lyons tries to cut back inside. He's going to pick up the first down to midfield, down to the 45, crashing into the 44-yard line. Big pickup, big carry that time. Little opportunity for CJ to improvise that time. They had it defense well, but he cut back inside.
Yeah, what a cut by CJ. Hold on, we have a holding call. Backside. Way behind the ball.
From the far sideline, a holding penalty assessed against Chambers Academy. And so it's going to back them up. Going to bring up a third down and about 23 yards to go.
Well, it looks like we got a quarterback change.
All right, we'll see what the old ball coach dials up right here. He had shared with me personally a particular play that they had worked on that we might see tonight, and here would be just such an occasion. Let's see what we dial up on a third down, and my goodness, a long way to go. Hunter Davis in the shotgun. He'll run it straight up the middle of the field.
He's got a seam.
Bounces outside, gets to the 31-yard line, and down he goes.
Yeah, that's a little wrinkle they've been working on, Steve. They've went to a shotgun wing tee set. One familiar team that runs that is Fife, back-to-back state champions in 2A high school football.
So Chambers Academy goes into punt formation, and Peyton Allen will stand at along his 17-yard line to hopefully boot it away.
We really need to flip the field right here.
All right, snap. He punts it. And a short punt that will take an Abbeville roll back into whistle blew.
We got a flag on the 50-yard line right there.
Yeah, took an Abbeville roll and was touched down at along the 48-yard line of Chambers Academy, and there is indeed a flag on the play. Any idea, Chris, in terms of what we may see?
You know, usually the call is a block in the back. So I don't really know with the ball hitting the ground. I'm curious to see what it is. Is he mic'd up tonight?
Well, I'm not sure. Last week we had the white hat with a mic.
Looks like he's working on it. Here we go.
See if we're able to hear exactly what's going on. He's working on it. They're stepping it off against CA.
An illegal back. Too many men in the backfield? I don't think I've ever heard of that one before.
Well, it was Peyton in punt formation, and if I remember correctly, it was Hunter in motion.
Right, like always.
There was no one else. So here they come. Newman in the shotgun formation. First down and 10. He'll turn, deal it off. Keeps it himself, and he'll pick up 4 or 5 yards off that right side. And that time it looked like Mitchell Lee was one of the first to make a play defensively for CA. Perhaps Brinson Sheffield also in on that play. Going to bring up a second down and reasonable, right around 4 yards, at along the 37-yard line of CA, and there's a stop and play, a whistle. Let's see what's going on. No score from Chambers Academy. 5:16 remaining in the first quarter of play. Twin receivers to either side this time for Abbeville. Snap, give off that right side, shy of the first down. And, of course, that time it looked like number 50, Trey Waldrop, one of the first to get there, along with Braxton Allen.
Yeah, they're running a zone read concept, and he read the end, and he gave the ball that time to Robert Milner. And to me, Steve, it looks like they're really having push on the line right now. We were stood straight up and pushed back about 2 or 3 yards. We really need to work on that.
Third down and 3. Ball just inside the 35 of CA. Twins to either side. Receiver in motion to the near side. Quarterback keep this time. He's hit.
Good.
And down he goes.
Yes. Wow, that is a very, very good play by Trey Waldrop. He's a big, strong fella, and he put the old hook on him right there. It looked like he was about to break it off for a 4 or 5 yard gain, and he just reached over, grabbed him, and took him backwards. He wasn't expecting that, I guarantee you.
Going to bring up a fourth down for Abbeville Christian.
Huge play.
Need one just like it right here.
Yes, we do. This has set the tone right here. If you can stop them on fourth down, get the full football back with decent field position, we need to put a 7 on the board.
Got to get a stop right here. Twins to the near side and to the far. Quarterback in the shotgun formation. He'll turn. He'll deal it off to 23 running this side. He's going to pick up. Ball! Ball's on the ground.
They recovered.
And they recover. He had picked up the first down, and then he fumbled. Abbeville was able to recover at along the 27-yard line. So a new set of downs.
We had him in the backfield, too.
Good opportunity that time.
Had him stop. You got to make one-on-one tackles in the playoffs. You got to make one-on-one tackles.
Twins to the far side and to the near with another shotgun look. Newman takes it, deals it off to number 7 off that left side, and a gain of about 2 yards that time by Miller. But a pretty good job defensively. Need a turnover, need a stop.
Yep. They put the ball on the ground, but we wasn't lucky enough to get it. You know, you got to really take the turnovers, you got to have them in big games. The other week, Callaway got beat by Heard County. They were the better team. 5 turnovers. We can't turn the ball over, and when the ball gets on the ground, we have got to get on it tonight.
Here again, Twins far side and to the near side, shotgun formation. They weren't set. Don't see a procedure. There's a flag, incomplete pass, but they certainly were not set along the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it was well covered. We had our nickelback in the flats that was covering him, and then we put the linebacker on top of him. So he really didn't give him a throwing lane to be able to even see the receiver. So we'll see what the call is right here.
Had to be a scenario where they weren't set. The receivers to the near side, the twin receivers, did not appear to be set along the line of scrimmage. And they're sorting it out right now, trying to determine just exactly what CA would like to do. Five-yard penalty, replay third down. Ball back to along the 29-yard line, just inside the 30. And so here, Abbeville faces a third down and long. Shotgun formation for Newman, the quarterback. Plenty of time, looking, surveying, firing a pass. Got a man wide open, and he dropped it.
CJ got there. CJ got there late, but if the ball would have been on the money, that was 6.
Should have caught it.
Yep.
It was 6.
Man, I got to give it to Abbeville. We got 6 DBs. We had safety down low. We didn't have anything over the top. You run a go route on one side and a post route, and you post. The quarterback's got an option. And wherever he sees that safety go, you just throw it to the other. And right there, that post route was wide open.
It was wide open. Fourth down and 13 to go. And along the actually, they're showing third down. Yeah, after the penalty. Third down and 13 at along the 29-yard line of CA. Abbeville with trip receivers now to the far side. Single receiver to the near. Newman looks back, surveys, no pressure, fires
back
the pass. Same thing, throws it too far.
Yep, we covered it right then. It was a little wrinkle. I feel like that their coaches thought that they had a mismatch right there, and they did not. The only difference was with the play before they put a bubble screen in. And just in case that post route wasn't there, they were going to dump it off. But I felt like he misread it right there. We had it covered. He should have dumped it off to his wide open back in the flats. He probably could have got 5-6 yards.
Yeah,
but
giving it, shorten the situation. Now
right.
It's a 4th down and 13. It is 4th down, and the ball at along just inside the 30 of Chambers Academy. Abbeville with trips to the far side, single receiver to the near.
Blitz, backside.
And he stumbles, and we're going to make a nice play defensively. There was a scenario, Chris, where he sort of stumbled when he took the snap.
Yeah, we had a backside blitz. They put 3 on the other side. We brought our backer. And, yep. We brought our backer from the backside. They had nobody to cover him, and by the time the quarterback got the ball to make a throw, he was under pressure right there by Jordan Gillespie. I'm so glad to see him back on the football field tonight. We have been missing him.
I'm throwing on first down.
Yeah, you go play action right here.
Chambers Academy with the ball at along their own 35-yard line. And the give this time to CJ, nothing doing, yard. Down he goes.
Yeah, we
got to loosen it up.
You got to.
You got to show them you can complete a pass.
That's right. They're not respecting you right now. They're putting 11 in the box. You got a receiver like 22, Gavin. You got to give the boy a chance. You got to throw the ball up and give your best player, your best receiver, a chance to go get the football.
2nd down and 7 yards to go. Ball at along the 37-yard line. CA's on, no score. 1:50 and counting here in the first quarter of play. Chambers taking a little longer this time. Where's the play clock? Down to 4 seconds. Got to get the play off. They do. CJ to the near side. Look out. Bounce out.
Get out of bounds. There you go.
And he bounces out along the 49-yard line in Abbeville territory. A first down a much-needed first down for Chambers Academy.
I'm curious to see what he's going to do right here because I'm like you. I'd love to see, you got your timeouts. You got 3 timeouts. If it's an incomplete pass, then you're stopping the clock.
Ball just across midfield in Abbeville territory for RCA. Shepard under center. He'll turn this time. He will deal it off to Keebler, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and down he goes.
Yeah, right there. Wing tee down the middle. Minute 23 left on the clock. I'm just curious about the play call. But, I kind of saw this same set of plays in Springwood, though. You remember we kind of just chipped off, and then, boom, big play to Gavin.
Wide receiver to the near side is Gavin.
No safety help. One-on-one coverage.
We give it off this time again to Keebler off that left side. About a 2-yard gain, going to bring up 3rd down and long.
I feel like right now Coach is okay with the game being 0-0 going into halftime. He's not where he wants to be, but
we're in the first quarter now.
Oh, okay.
We are in the first quarter.
I was a little curious.
But, hey,
I done got deep in the game already.
3rd down and 7 yards to go for CA. Toss sweep near side. Turning upfield is Lyons and knocked out of bounds at along the 40-yard line. Inside the 40, they say to the 39. Going to be short of the needed yardage. Going to be about a yard to go, it appears, for Chambers Academy. Going to bring up a big 4th down play. And we ain't punting.
We ain't punting, but I see HD going into the game, but he's keeping Shepard in. So I'm just curious if he's putting some weight right there on the edge to see if we can get the old buck sweep to the corner.
Shepard comes up to the line of scrimmage. And there's a whistle, and a stop and play is ball at the 39-yard line of Abbeville. The give this time, 1st down yardage.
Yes, sir.
By Keebler.
Good job.
Down to the 34-yard line.
Yep. Coach relied on his workhorse, and he got him the 1st down. I was glad to see them. The line finally got a little penetration, got a little bit to the 2nd level, and it moved the chains for him. Coach knows that he's got the better line, and there's a reason he keeps calling it. There's a reason. I know him. He knows there's a weakness there. But he's just going to keep chipping, and let's see what he's going to come up with.
1st down and 10, big 1st down for CA. Last play, most likely of the first quarter. Shepard turns, gives it off to Keebler, and there's a marker, and I believe they're going to catch Chambers Academy with procedure with 1.3 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play.
It was open too.
He ripped off about a 15-yard gain that time.
We were just talking about it. There's a reason. And right then, the guard did what he was supposed to do, and he left a hole 2 yards wide. We made a mistake. Got a flag on the play. We cannot have over 5 penalties tonight. One's too many, but you can't have 2 in the first quarter already.
And that's it for the first quarter of play. No score. Chambers Academy and Abbeville in the semifinal game. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. CA football continues after the break. Well, folks, you're going to find some incredible deals again this week at Parker Foods in Lafayette. In the meat department, you'll find Boston butt pork roast, just $1.18 a pound. Family pack ground beef, $1.89 a pound. Ziegler wieners, 12-ounce package, 2 for $3. And the Ziegler sliced bacon, 1-pound package, just $3.99. 12 packs of Coca-Cola products. We're talking 3 for $12 right now at Parker Foods this week. In that farm fresh produce department, you'll find white, red, or globe grapes, $1.68 a pound. Yellow or zucchini squash, $1.28 a pound. Bama mayonnaise, 30-ounce jar, just $2.99. All these incredible specials and more, and they've served you for generations with pride at Parker Foods in Lafayette.
Jeff Bodine Dodgen and Dodgen Logan would like to take this time and congratulate the Chambers Academy Rebels on their success in the 2017 season. Thank you, Rebels, for your hard work and dedication. Good luck to the Rebels from Danita, Cord, Trent, and Jeff Bodine Dodgen.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
After the penalty for procedure, 1st and 15 for Chambers Academy, just inside the Abbeville 40-yard line, no score. Shepard, he'll turn it, give it off to Keebler, and Keebler will make his way for about 8-9 yards that time. And second down coming, and very manageable now.
Yep. Same play before the half. We're going. Let's just see if he keeps riding the horse.
Second down, they say close to 4 yards.
Yep.
Gives it off that left side again. Look like Keebler on the carry, going to pick up 2-3 yards, probably closer to 2. Going to bring up a third down and short. And it's been so far the Matthew Keebler show tonight in terms of what we've tried to do offensively. Not near the success so far that Chambers had against Abbeville 3 weeks ago, rushing the football. They give it off this time off the right side. Looks like Braxton, I believe. No, I'm sorry, it's still Keebler. Going to be close. I think he picked up the first down that time, Chris.
It's going to be close. Looks like they're going to, they gave it to him. 3 yards at a time. Wing T football. I feel like he thinks, and he knows he's more physical team, and he's trying to punch him right now. It's exactly what's going on.
Give this time to CJ off the right side, about a yard or two. That's about it. Met by a host of tacklers from Abbeville. Ball going to be spotted down, Chris, at along the 21-yard line, and 10:40 and counting here in the first half of play. No score. Chambers, obviously, with their deepest penetration of the night. Shepard under center on a second down and long. Gives it off to Keebler off that left side, bouncing it out, but not going to be able to pick up the first down yardage. Picked up about 3-4, pretty good running that time. He was that close, but going to bring up third down.
He got to second level, but with them playing their safeties in the box, you can make one cut, miss a linebacker, but when you got 11 in the box, your safety's going to be there to help him out.
They're calling it actually third down and right around 6 yards to go. Ball down and along the 19-yard line of Abbeville. Double tight end set. Split backfield. Man in motion is Hunter Davis. The give this time off that right side,
Good
C.J.
run.
Lyons. And
going to be close again.
I think he got it down to around the 14-yard line.
Yep. We did a little counter play right there. He sent Keebler to the left and sent C.J. with the football to the weak side, and it paid off.
Shepard turns, gives to Keebler. He is crushed at along the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
they teed off on him that time.
We missed a block right there.
I think it was 10 maybe who got there early.
Yeah, Marcus McKay. He got there early, but Trey Waldrop missed his block. He went to cut him, and he just missed him. And when you miss them, they fill the gap.
Going to bring up a second down and 10. 9:03 and counting, no score. Chambers Academy on the march. From our left to right. Wide receiver to the near side. This time they give it off to CJ, and he's met immediately and loses yardage this time. They have no inclination of thinking that we might actually throw. And so they're just teeing off, Chris.
Well, their defensive line's getting penetration. Our our guards couldn't get to the edge right there. They got blew up off the line. When they went to pull out and get to the edge to get in front of the back, the defensive end and the linebacker was already there. They couldn't get out in space.
We did not throw a pass
0.
in the big win 3 weeks ago against Abbeville. And this time Gavin's wide to the far side with Braxton in motion going his way. So you have 2 receivers over there.
Cut.
And the first
he's there.
pass is overthrown and incomplete.
The only thing that I saw right there, they've been putting 11 men in the box the whole time. You even before Braxton went out there in motion, they had the safety back high, and they had somebody out there 8 yards off football. It was like they knew it was coming. So do you throw the football right there, or do you throw it when there's 11 men in the box?
Well, good pass right there.
Yeah,
if
you're
it's
right.
Delivered.
He did have a step.
Unfortunately, it was just out of reach, but
right.
Wouldn't have picked up the first down, I don't think, but going to bring up a 4th down play and 13 to go at along the 16-yard line.
It's a big
Gavin
play.
comes wide to the near side, and Shepard looks, delivers a pass to the end zone.
It's there. It's there. Touchdown.
Nice.
That's what you have to do. You got to throw the football to your best receiver and give him a chance, and that's what happens.
Nice delivery that time by Shepard, and Gavin reels it in. And so Chambers Academy, they're on the board with 7:53 remaining here in the first half of play. Nice play call.
Yes.
I'm not sure who dialed that one up, but if you are just joining us, 6-0, 7:53 remaining as we line up to go for 2. The give this time to Lions actually gave it to Keebler off that left side, and they stuffed it along the line of scrimmage. So going to be 6-0, and we'll take a 1-minute timeout. CA leads. We'll be back right after this. Farmers and Merchants Bank is proud to support all the area teams. They sincerely appreciate their generations of customers. For all your banking needs, visit the staff at Farmers and Merchants Bank. And from the entire staff, good luck, Rebels.
Your friends at Alabama Georgia Wood Preserve would like to take the time to salute the Chambers Academy Rebels on the perfect 10-0 regular season and another region championship. From everyone at Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving, good luck, Rebels, on obtaining your goal of winning CA's first ever state football championship.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
So, in the first game against Abbeville, 6-0, by the way, if you've just joined us, 7:53. Chambers getting ready to kick off. We have placement kicks every time, but they've got...
That's like they loaded up this side. They think it's coming to the left.
They're suspecting, obviously, a short kick.
Right.
23 is, of course, Johnson standing at his 20-yard line. And Chambers Academy has shown they like a lot of placement kicks, a lot of short kicks, not inclined to kick it deep.
I'd kick that thing straight down the middle, on the ground. Look, he did it. He did exactly what we were just saying.
Fielded by Johnson at the 20. Off to the right side along the line of scrimmage and knocked out of bounds by C.J. Lyon.
You know, he saw it too. I'm glad he saw it, and Coach Allen's Coach Allen. He's a champion coach. So I saw it.
Good call, Chris.
Well, I don't mean it like that. But I was hoping he saw it.
Yeah.
Everybody's leaned over to the left side. Put it on the ground to the right side. Give your players a chance. You got a lot of speed on the football field.
Ball at the 29-yard line. That's where Abbeville takes over. First down and 10, trailing Chambers Academy 6-0. They'll go trips to the far side, single receiver to the near side, and shotgun formation for Newman. First down and 10 play. No pressure. Fires a pass. Got a man.
And
incomplete.
He got there a little early. they're going to call pass interference on Peyton.
And along the 40-yard line of Chambers Academy that time, he got there just a little early.
Well, the ball was underthrown a little bit, so they're running wide open. The receiver lets off the gas a little bit. Peyton is watching the receiver other than watching the football, so he didn't really have time to adjust. He got his arm out there, and there was contact. I've seen a lot worse not called, but he did get there a little early. Just hope it don't cost us.
Going to bring up a first down following the step-off. Ball at along the 44-yard line of Abbeville with trips to the far side, stacked, single receiver to the near side.
Backside blitz again.
Pressure that time.
Let's see if they're going to call it or not. They're not going to call it. They're going to call a false start.
Well, that was Jordan Gillespie who hit the quarterback. And it was bang, bang, and I don't think, certainly it was not malicious in any sense, and the whistle blew it along the point where Gillespie was there at the quarterback in shotgun formation, but a procedure penalty will go against Abbeville. False start that time. 5-yard step off. 6-0 Chambers Academy with 7:29 remaining in the first half. Shotgun formation. Deals it off to number 7. And pretty good job defensively that time by CA. I think Waldrop was the first to make contact and then met by several Rebels at along the 42-yard line. Going to bring up a big 2nd and 12.
Yeah, Robert Miller on the carry right there. There wasn't much there. They're finally establishing the line of scrimmage. Dejon just needs to keep doing his job and being the anchor in the middle.
Trips stacked to the far side. It looked like the receiver to the near side left early. That's the intended receiver. Underthrown, batted away by C.J. Lyons. That time, it appeared that just prior to the snap, he may have left a little early, but no call that time. Incomplete pass, going to bring up 3rd down and around 12 to go. Ball at along the 42-yard line of Abbeville.
Yeah, I don't know what their play call right there. I'm really questioning it because you're putting a receiver on one-on-one with the best athlete on the football field, and CJ is an elite DB. And once he recognized the ball was short, he almost intercepted the football.
Oh, yeah. Would have been nicely done. We will take a break. 6-0 Chambers Academy. 6:48 remaining in the half. A break. We'll be back with more after this.
Well, folks, are going to find some incredible deals again this week at Parker Foods in Lafayette. In the meat department, you'll find Boston butt pork roast, just $1.18 a pound. Family pack ground beef, $1.89 a pound. Ziegler wieners, 12-ounce package, 2 for $3. And the Ziegler sliced bacon, 1-pound package, just $3.99. 12 packs of Coca-Cola products. We're talking 3 for $12 right now at Parker Foods this week. In that farm fresh produce department, you'll find white, red, or globe grapes, $1.68 a pound. Yellow or zucchini squash, $1.28 a pound. Bama mayonnaise, 30-ounce jar, just $2.99. All these incredible specials and more, and they've served you for generations with pride at Parker Foods in Lafayette.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagles
Little
Sports.
gimmicks. We've got it covered.
Nope, we don't. There is that time, the halfback delivering a pass for a huge pickup, first down, deep in Chambers territory down to along the 8-yard line. He got behind the defenders that time. Looked like initially, you're right, Chris. I thought we had it covered pretty well, but
Colton took the wrong angle. Colton come forward other than going parallel with the pass. He just took the wrong angle. He could have been there, but it was just a misjudgment by him.
Shotgun formation for Abbeville inside the 10-yard line of CA, trailing Chambers Academy 6-0. Newman takes the snap. He'll turn, deal it off to Johnson running this way, and he's hit, and down he'll go at along the 10-yard line. Good play defensively. Peyton Allen, Braxton Allen combining for the tackle that time.
Yeah, Jordan Gillespie turned the back in. That's exactly what you're supposed to do on a sweep. And Braxton was there to clean the play up. Once he tried to make that cut back inside, he had nowhere to go.
Nose of the ball at the 9-yard line. Call it second down and goal to go. Newman in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap. He'll fake the give, look to pass, fires the pass, incomplete.
Good break up.
Yeah, nice defensive coverage that time. And
that was Colton.
Yeah, it was Colton's hand.
Yep, he made up for it right there. That's how he's played all year. He's played elite. I've been really proud of Colton. And he made a good defensive play right there. It looked like it was open, and Colton come from the backside, got his arm around, and knocked the football down.
Big third down play right here. 5:41 remaining in the first half of play. Chambers leads 6-0. And twin receivers to the near and to the far. Empty backfield other than the quarterback who takes the shotgun snap. Rolling to his right, being pressured. Down that far sideline, he is knocked out of bounds at along the, 2-3 yard line.
Yeah, Hunter Davis saved the day right there. He was kind of spying the quarterback, and the quarterback tried to turn the corner, and he did get a few yards on the play, but that senior went over there, and at least he got him out of bounds before he could get into the end zone.
Right around the 2 yard line, fourth down play. Obviously, you would suspect they'll go, and I suspect they'll call a timeout. We'll see.
They're thinking about it. Yep.
Going to burn a timeout. Their second right here. 5:37 to go in the first half. 6-0. Big fourth down and 2 at along the 2 yard line for Abbeville when we come back right after this break.
Jeff Bodine Dodgen and Dodgen Logan would like to take this time and congratulate the Chambers Academy Rebels on their success in the 2017 season. Thank you, Rebels, for your hard work and dedication. Good luck to the Rebels from Danita, Cord, Trent, and Jeff Bodine Dodgen. Chambers County Sheriff Sid Lockhart would like to congratulate the Chambers Academy Rebels on their football success. Good luck to Coach Jason Allen and the Rebels in their quest for the 2017 state championship. Chambers County Sheriff Sid Lockhart reminds you to not drink and drive. This message presented to you by Chambers County Sheriff Sid Lockhart. Go Rebels! Feed, seed, fertilizer, and guns. Newman's Farm Supply, second to none. John and Mandy Newman are proud supporters of the Chambers Academy Rebels. This fall, make Newman's Farm Supply your one-stop shop. They offer a huge selection of guns and incredible prices on ammo. Newman's Farm Supply, across from the Chambers County Courthouse on the square in Lafayette.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
All right, so Abbeville to the line of scrimmage. Twin receivers, either side. Newman, the quarterback, will go from the shotgun. Johnson will be flanked to his left. A lot of conversation across that far sideline with the coach and the white hat.
Yeah, there's some jawing going on right there. That's not no friendly fire, I promise you.
So, fourth down and 2. Chambers leads 6-0. 5:37 remaining in the half. Ball down at the CA 2 yard line, and Abbeville obviously loading up to go here on a fourth down and goal play.
I wonder if they're trying to pull off a gimmick play, and they're trying to explain to the refs what's going to go on. I don't know what's going on.
Again, twin receivers either side. Newman in the shotgun. Here comes the blitz.
Down the middle.
He's being pursued. Go. Fires a pass. Incomplete.
What a play call. You send your best linebacker firing down the middle. You don't give the quarterback no time to think about where his receivers are at. That was a perfect defensive call right there.
So Chambers Academy holds Abbeville at the 2 yard line and will take over first down and 10 from their own 2, leading 6-0. 5:33 remaining in the first half of play. Big defensive stand right there after that big pass.
Yes, it was. I'm curious to see what Coach goes with right here. You know, he's fed Keebler all night. Let's see what he does deep into his side.
Chambers comes to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver is White to the near side. Give off that right side. Looked like Keebler again on the carry for about 3 yards maybe.
I can remember years ago, Alabama was deep. A.J. McCarron, play action, threw it over the top, and it changed the whole ball game.
Amari Cooper.
Yep.
It didn't change the result, though.
I thought we won that.
That was kick 6.
Was that kick 6?
That was kick 6.
It sure was.
That was in the end zone I was sitting in.
Well, Jason should know it pretty well then, right?
Yeah. Well, second down, 8 to go. Chambers out along their own 4-yard line. This time a marker, going to be procedure, it appears. Yet another infraction against Chambers Academy. A premature movement up front, not where you want to have that.
No.
Pinned back against your goal line.
With us 3 flags now, first half. Can't have penalties in the playoffs. We played real disciplined football this year and hadn't turned the ball over, had a lot of penalties. We can't start now, second game in the playoffs. Semifinals at that.
Looks like Davis is in the shotgun mode, the senior, down along the goal line, and he will give it off this time. Looks like Keebler again, going to pick up 4 or 5 yards. Oh, actually, it was C.J. Lyons. I apologize. It was Lyons on the carry, and he's out to around the 7-yard line that time.
Yeah, they're in that new wrinkle. They're in what they call the Fife Red Devil offense. I'm sure the coaching staff on the other side, they haven't seen this all year, and I'm curious to see if we can have any success.
Third down and 5 for Chambers Academy. Man in motion, shotgun formation, and Hunter Davis
there you go.
Trying to pick up that first down, fighting for yardage at along the 12-yard line. Going to be real close, real close.
Yeah, he called his own number right there. He initially got hit with about a 2-yard gain, and from the initial contact to where he ended up, he got another 4 yards and moved the chains.
Big first down right there. Huge first down. Chambers with the ball at their own, right around the 13, operating from our left to right, leading 6-0 with 3:57 clock on the move here in the first half of play. Davis takes a snap, bobbles it, turns upfield, spins, and will be brought down at along the 18-yard line. Boy, a bobbled snap that time.
A bobbled snap, but what a recovery. He bobbles the snap, grabs the football, leaps over the defensive lineman, then the linebacker hits him, spins, and gets another 2 or 3 yards. That a way to recover by Hunter Davis.
Going to bring up a second down and 4. 3:18, clock on the move. First half of play, 6-0 Chambers Academy. Davis again in the shotgun formation. He will give it to C.J. Lyons running to the near side, and C.J. is cut down at along the 21-yard line.
Well, you had
actually close, around the 21.
It looked open for a minute, but, hey, I got to give it to them. Their safety cut down and disrupted the run. It was a 2-on-1. The guard had to pick either the corner or the safety. He picks the corner and let the safety wide open.
Going to bring up.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Going to bring up a third down and 1. And here again, big play in this football game in the first half. At along the 21-yard line, CA's own on a third down and 1 play. Davis in the shotgun again, sends a man in motion. That's Braxton Allen. He'll take the snap. He'll try to get outside, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage. Down he goes. Going to bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, he tried to cut it outside. They had it defended well. I feel like if he would have went to the A or B gap, run it straight down the football field, he probably could have had a little bit of success, but there was nothing on the edge. We're going to punt the football.
A loss that time of about 2-3 yards. Going to bring up a 4th down and 5 with a minute 56 and counting. Got to know that Coach Allen's going to call a timeout here, and
got to.
Going to have to punt it away. So just waiting on that clock to run to the last second he can gain. And so with that, a timeout on the field. We'll take one ourselves. We'll come back. Chambers will have to punt it away deep in their own territory with only a 6-0 lead here in the first half. We'll be back right after the break.
Well, folks, you're going to find some incredible deals again this week at Parker Foods in Lafayette. In the meat department, you'll find Boston butt pork roast, just $1.18 a pound. Family pack ground beef, $1.89 a pound. Ziegler wieners, 12-ounce package, 2 for $3. And the Ziegler sliced bacon, 1-pound package, just $3.99. 12 packs of Coca-Cola products. We're talking 3 for $12 right now at Parker Foods this week. In that farm fresh produce department, you'll find white, red, or globe grapes, $1.68 a pound. Yellow or zucchini squash, $1.28 a pound. Bama mayonnaise, 30-ounce jar, just $2.99. All these incredible specials and more, and they've served you for generations with pride at Parker Foods in Lafayette.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
Peyton Allen will be standing inside his 5-yard line to take a snap. And let's see, trying to gain the number of the, is that number 9?
Dre Newman.
Oh, it's Newman. Yep. Standing along his 47-yard line. Nice snap. Peyton punts it away. Pretty good punt. That's going to hit and take an Abbeville roll for about a yard or so before it's brought down by number 3, Colton Hand. So Abbeville with good field position at along their 40, well, actually CA's 48, trailing 6-0, a minute 28 remaining. This is a momentum series for this game right here.
Yeah, this is really going to be a tale of the tale right here, what kind of team and attitude you're going to take into halftime. We need a huge stop. That was a huge stop the drive before.
Need turnover.
We got to have either a turnover. We know they're going to throw the football. They pushed that post route all night, been wanting it. I feel like they're going to go back to that post route.
I'm throwing first down. I'm throwing the post again right here. We'll see what they do. Stacking trip receivers to the far side. Newman in the shotgun formation with his receiver far to the near side of the field. He looks, got time, being pressured a little bit, fires a pass over the middle, caught. Yep. Got along the 35-yard line. Nice catch that time by number 3, Blaylock. And a lot of time that on that particular play for the quarterback to survey the field.
Yeah, you can't give him that kind of time. He's going. They're too well trained to find a zone and get in it if the quarterback has time.
You sort of sat on it, didn't
yep,
he? He sat on it and made the grab. First down and 10. Shotgun formation. Newman looks, got time, flushed out, fires a pass, incomplete. Would have been much better off that particular time to take it himself. He could have picked up 9-10 yards perhaps.
Yeah, right there. Hunter's been spying him all night. Hunter dropped down in coverage. He had a lot of green grass in front of him.
He certainly did, and that's one he would like to have back, I'm sure. Delivered a pass that was wide of his intended receiver across that far sideline. Going to bring up a second down and 10. Nose of the ball just inside the 35-yard line of Chambers Academy. Chambers Academy leads 6-0. $1:13 remaining in the half.
They're about to throw it deep.
A change at quarterback too, Chris. Shotgun formation. Lefty looks, fires a pass. Got a man wide open. Underthrown and incomplete.
Ooh, we got
he
away
was
with one.
Wide open.
He did a double move on CJ lines, and when he cut in, CJ tried to get in front of they've been throwing the post route. CJ thought he was going to run the post route again. He made a cut, and when he made that second move to the outside, it was. Whew.
Bryce Johnson, that time the lefty, delivered a pass, but it was a little underthrown. Should have been caught.
Yep.
I would say it should have been caught down at along the 10, 12-yard line.
Yeah.
Would have been a big pickup. They send trip receivers to the far side, and Johnson in the shotgun formation with a receiver to the near side. He looks, being pressured, fires a pass across the middle. Should be picked off. Oh!
Braxton Allen.
Braxton had it in his hands, no one else around, and just couldn't hang on.
You know, sometimes you're just too open, and he was too open on the defensive side right there. He was looking at that other end zone before he caught the football.
Going to bring up a 4th down and 10. Biggest play of the first half right here. 6-0 Chambers Academy. I think Abbeville has one more timeout, if I'm not mistaken, Chris.
That's 2 times, Steve. That's 2 times. One time the football's on the ground, you don't get it. You have an easy pick right there. You got to capitalize in the playoffs.
Trip receivers to the far side. Newman looks. Flag on the play. Being pressured. Cuts up the center of the field. Got room. He's hit.
Good job.
Brings him down and along the 42-yard, actually the 38-yard line. There's a marker on the play, and I believe it's going to go against Abbeville.
Hunter did exactly what he's supposed to do tonight. His assignment was to spy the quarterback, and the quarterback tried to stiff arm and put his arm in Hunter's face mask, and Hunter just grabbed his arm and rode him to the ground. That's exactly what you're taught to do against a stiff arm. Good play by Hunter.
Chambers Academy takes over after that nice stop. 50 seconds remaining in the half. And the ball is marked down at the 37-yard line of Chambers Academy. That's where the Rebels will take over.
There's a lot of speed on the football field for us. Jordan Gillespie, C.J. Lyons. Let's see who else is there. Hunter's at quarterback. They put DJ at a slot receiver. Let's see what they're going to do right here.
Twin receivers to the near side and the far side. Davis rolls this way, looking, turns it up.
He's got a seam. He's got it.
50,
take it,
40.
Yep.
Needs a block.
They
get 30.
There's a flag on the play.
Behind the play.
I cannot believe they just called that on Colton Hand. Colton Hand didn't even make a block on the guy. Reached his arm out and barely hit his shoulder pad, and they're going to call him for a block in the back. Yep. I cannot believe that. That was an awful call. I'm not good on. I'm always good with the refs. I understand football. I don't complain about the game, but right there was a bad call, and it come from their sideline.
32 seconds remaining here in the half. Ball would have been down inside the 20-yard line of Abbeville, but after the step-off, the ball will be spotted at along the 38-yard line of Abbeville. 32 seconds remaining. Hunter Davis with twins to either side of him, receivers, and he'll go from the shotgun formation. I believe Chambers has 2 timeouts, leading 6-0 with 32 seconds remaining in the half. Inside Abbeville territory.
Abbeville's still going with a 5-man front with a 2 linebacker. When you go to a 5-man front, 2 linebacker set, you don't have a safety on the football field. So we've got to capitalize with them not having anything over the top right here.
First down and 10 for Chambers Academy. Clock on the move now. Shotgun formation. Davis takes the snap, rolls to his right, looking to throw. Now moves back to his left, to the 35, to the 30, trying to get out of bounds, and he will at along the 30-yard line, just inside the 30, and 23 seconds remain here in the half.
That was a smart play by the senior right there. He showed he had command of his football team. He recognized that he had a space to get out of bounds and stop the clock. What a play.
They spot it at the 30. 23 seconds remain here in the first half. Chambers Academy up 6-0. And Davis looks to the near side for directions from Coach Allen. Twin receivers, either side. Shotgun look for Davis, the quarterback. Takes the snap, rolls this way, hit, down he goes.
You got to make that block. Our best lineman, Brenston Sheffield right there, missed his block. One man.
Lynn made the tackle at along the 34-yard line. Going to bring up a third down play with 21 seconds remaining here in the half. We'll keep it here. I want to tell you a big thanks to all of our participating advertisers: Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving, Chambers County Sheriff Sid Lockhart, Newman's Farm Supply, Dodge and Logging, Farmers and Merchants Bank, Parker Foods, Wade Hardware, and Mitchum Auto Parts. 6-0 is your score. Chambers Academy with the lead and the ball at the Abbeville 34-yard line. A 3rd and 6 coming, Chris, with 21 seconds left. And I think CA has, one more timeout remaining?
Yeah, it looks like Peyton Allen's about to go in for Hunter right here. Hunter's having issues. Hunter's got his helmet off and a knee on the ground. I'm just wondering what's going on with the senior. I saw it the play before. He looked like he was really fatigued.
Yeah, he was bent over.
Yeah, he was bent over. He was going to stay in the ball game. Let's see what the sophomore can do right here.
Allen goes into the shotgun, a little deeper shotgun set this time with a man in motion. He'll take the snap and looking to throw, fires a pass intended for Gavin and incomplete. And along the 10-yard line, he just threw it up down this near sideline, hoping that time that Gavin White could out-jump the defender, but it was good coverage.
Yeah, you're trying to throw it to your best receiver. Give him a chance.
All right, 4th down. Right around 6 yards to go. 16.6 seconds remaining in the half. And Peyton Allen again at quarterback with twin receivers left and right. Takes the shotgun, snap, looks, fires a pass. Great effort that time, but incomplete as White tried to make a circus catch along the near sideline, but just out of bounds.
Looked like a catch to me. I mean,
he caught it, but I don't know if he was in bounds.
He caught it. His toe must have been on the line. We couldn't really see right there, but, man, if he keeps that toe in, what a play.
Yeah, it was a great catch.
Man.
But just apparently out of bounds. And 10 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. And it appears that Abbeville will take a knee, we'll see, and take it into halftime.
I can't blame them.
And they do. 6-0, Chambers Academy leads here at the half. I had a feeling it was going to be a little tougher this time around, and it is significantly tougher. 6-0 is your score. Chambers Academy leads. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. Halftime coverage continues right after the break.
Jeff Bodine Dodgen and Dodgen Loggin would like to take this time and congratulate the Chambers Academy Rebels on their success in the 2017 season. Thank you, Rebels, for your hard work and dedication. Good luck to the Rebels from Danita, Cord, Trent, and Jeff Bodine Dodgen.
Mitchum Auto Parts, located Highway 431 in Lafayette, Alabama, has all your tires. Nexon Tires, Cooper, Toyo, Summit, Maxxis, Michelin, Duro, and even Duck Commander. And they're your complete Napa Auto Parts store. They also carry Husqvarna products like lawnmowers, blowers, pole saws, chainsaws, and much more. Check out Mitchum Auto Parts today. 334-864-7222. Located Highway 431, Lafayette. Farmers and Merchants Bank is proud to support all the area teams. They sincerely appreciate their generations of customers. For all your banking needs, visit the staff at Farmers and Merchants Bank. And from the entire staff, good luck, Rebels. Well, folks, you're going to find some incredible deals again this week at Parker Foods in Lafayette. In the meat department, you'll find Boston butt pork roast, just $1.18 a pound. Family pack ground beef, $1.89 a pound. Ziegler wieners, 12-ounce package, 2 for $3. And the Ziegler sliced bacon, 1-pound package, just $3.99. 12 packs of Coca-Cola products. We're talking 3 for $12 right now at Parker Foods this week. In that farm fresh produce department, you'll find white, red, or grapes, $1.68 a pound. Yellow or zucchini squash, $1.28 a pound. Bama mayonnaise, 30-ounce jar, just $2.99. All these incredible specials, and more, and they've served you for generations with pride at Parker Foods in Lafayette.
Jeff Bodine Dodgen and Dodgen Logan would like to take this time and congratulate the Chambers Academy Rebels on their success in the 2017 season. Thank you, Rebels, for your hard work and dedication. Good luck to the Rebels from Danita, Cord, Trent, and Jeff Bodine Dodgen.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
Here we are, halftime at Chambers Academy. The Rebels leading 6-0 on a Gavin White reception from Shepard on a touchdown pass. And, boy, a nice defensive stand, a couple of 3 defensive stands by Chambers Academy's defense, keeping it where it is right now. And was interesting. Chambers Academy, if you recall, 3 weeks ago, dominated the line of scrimmage, Chris, and rolled up about 500 yards rushing and no passing in that game, not a single pass. But I had the sense that tonight was going to be different. Goodness, I did not expect it to be this different.
No, and, I got to give Abbeville credit where credit's due. Their coaching staff went back-to-back 2014, 2015 state champions. So they know football. And, they're going to get their team up when it's time to get up. And it's playoff time, and them coaches have won playoff games. They know what it takes to go into territory like Torbert Field and pull off a W. They're that good. And, there's some questionable things on offense they did to start the first half off with, and I trust in Coach Allen. There's a reason he's doing it, and there's a reason that he kept going to it. And let's just see. Let's have this conversation again about midway through the fourth quarter, and see if we can keep wearing on them and wearing on them and wearing on them. One thing that I noticed on film against them the first time was their linebackers are heavy and slow. They just are. And you're able to when they're heavy and slow, they're, most of the time they're physical. So running down the middle, you're almost catering to them because they're big and physical. What beats teams like that is getting to the edge because there's just a matter of time. Big boy ain't going to make it there. One cut, and it's off to the races. And so I feel.
So you're telling me that our opportunity may come the way of C.J. Lyons. Gillespie still a little bit hobbled, I think, and so perhaps we'll see more of Lyons in the second half. Is that what you're saying?
I feel like in the fourth quarter, you are more physical. We know they're the most physical team in AISA football this year. You've got the best back in 1A AISA football. He's got elite speed, and you've got to take you got to get to the edges, and that's what got him here. We've seen it time after time after time. Buck sweep to the outside, the guards clear, off to the races. CJ's elite enough that he can get out in space and create a touchdown on his own as well. He's got to touch the football, but you also have at the first of the year I saw play action, and we had a drag over the middle, and you got to get players like Caden Smoot involved. He's really, showed that he's young but can catch the football. On that last play we saw, they're keying in on Gavin. That they from what film they've seen, they know where the football is going. You got to distribute it to other players in the passing game to be able to get them to respect your passing game in general. But we're going to see. I have a feeling by midway through the fourth quarter that we'll be able to stretch this game out a little bit. Because, Steve, our defense has played lights out. What a stop right there before halftime. You stop them on the goal line stance. Then you punt the football. They're back on the 48-yard line. Their own 48-yard line. They go in a five wide set. before the game, I'm not going to lie, Bryce Johnson threw the football well. I mean, he was throwing darts out there. He had some pretty tight balls. And, there was a few blitzes that really got him moving his feet. And if you don't get that boy to move his feet, if he has time, he's going to put a pretty ball out there, and they've got the athletes to catch the football.
Well, we'll step aside and take a break. Our halftime coverage continues. Chambers Academy leads 6-0 here in the semis. Going to be an interesting second half of play. We'll take a break. More to come on Eagle 102.3.
Your friends at Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving would like to take the time to salute the Chambers Academy Rebels on the perfect 10-0 regular season and another region championship. From everyone at Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving, good luck Rebels on obtaining your goal of winning CA's first ever state football championship. Chambers County Sheriff Sid Lockhart would like to congratulate the Chambers Academy Rebels on their football success. Good luck to Coach Jason Allen and the Rebels in their quest for the 2017 state championship. Chambers County Sheriff Sid Lockhart reminds you to not drink and drive. This message presented to you by Chambers County Sheriff Sid Lockhart. Go Rebels!
Well, folks, you're going to find some incredible deals again this week at Parker Foods in Lafayette. In the meat department, you'll find Boston butt pork roast, just $1.18 a pound. Family pack ground beef, $1.89 a pound. Ziegler wieners, 12-ounce package, 2 for $3. And the Ziegler sliced bacon, 1-pound package, just $3.99. 12 packs of Coca-Cola products. We're talking 3 for $12 right now at Parker Foods this week. In that farm fresh produce department, you'll find white, red, or globe grapes, $1.68 a pound. Yellow or zucchini squash, $1.28 a pound. Bama mayonnaise, 30-ounce jar, just $2.99. All these incredible specials and more, and they've served you for generations with pride at Parker Foods in Lafayette.
Jeff Bodine Dodgen and Dodgen Loggin would like to take this time and congratulate the Chambers Academy Rebels on their success in the 2017 season. Thank you, Rebels, for your hard work and dedication. Good luck to the Rebels from Danita, Cord, Trent, and Jeff Bodine Dodgen. Feed, seed, fertilizer, and guns. Newman's Farm Supply is second to none. John and Mandy Newman are proud supporters of the Chambers Academy Rebels. This fall, make Newman's Farm Supply your one-stop shop. They offer a huge selection of guns and incredible prices on ammo. Newman's Farm Supply, across from the Chambers County Courthouse on the square in Lafayette.
Mitchum Auto Parts, located Highway 431 in Lafayette, Alabama, has all your tires. Nexon Tires, Cooper, Toyo, Summit, Maxxis, Michelin, Duro, and even Duck Commander. And they're your complete Napa Auto Parts store. They also carry Husqvarna products like lawnmowers, blowers, pole saws, chainsaws, and much more. Check out Mitchum Auto Parts today. 334-864-7222. Located Highway 431, Lafayette. Well, folks, you're going to find some incredible deals again this week at Parker Foods in Lafayette. In the meat department, you'll find Boston butt pork roast, just $1.18 a pound. Family pack ground beef, $1.89 a pound. Ziegler wieners, 12-ounce package, 2 for $3. And the Ziegler sliced bacon, 1-pound package, just $3.99. 12 packs of Coca-Cola products. We're talking 3 for $12 right now at Parker Foods this week. In that farm fresh produce department, you'll find white, red, or globe grapes, $1.68 a pound. Yellow or zucchini squash, $1.28 a pound. Bama mayonnaise, 30-ounce jar, just $2.99. All these incredible specials and more, and they've served you for generations with pride at Parker Foods in Lafayette.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
Well, it's a ball game tonight, and actually, other than Springwood, second ball game of the year. But it's the most important ball game of the year because you're one win away from advancing to the finals down at Troy. And, Chris, I'd like to be in that conversation. I wouldn't want to be speaking, but I would like to be listening to what's going on in the locker room right now.
Call that old fly on the wall. Yeah, I'd like to be in there too. I'm just curious to see how he's he's coaching them in there. I've seen him be really positive, and I've seen him have to get on them. And in key situations, the year we went and won the state championship in basketball, there was a few times I thought he was going to rip their heads off, and he went in there real positive and had those kids believing we were going to win the ball game. And those kids responded better that way, other than just chewing them out. So he's a seasoned veteran. He knows how to get his players up.
Scott Sickler shared with me a moment ago in a text message that Chambers Academy has stopped Abbeville 5 times on 4th down inside the 33. So defensively, things have gone well, but our concern in the press box, and Heston Yates is here, and Chris, and we were talking during the break, is that if you ever have one of those breakdowns in coverage, it changes the entire complexion.
Well, most teams are in at halftime talking about what they're going to do. And Abbeville has their slot receiver, Michael Carey, over there running a little 5-yard post route, warming up. Everybody's in the locker room, and this man's over there by himself working at halftime. So you don't think they're about to show a little wrinkle right there?
Oh, it's coming. And, you hit the nail on the head earlier. I mean, Abbeville's a quality football program. They're well coached. And you can rest assured that we're going to see some new wrinkles from them. And, it was interesting. When we played at Abbeville, going in, I had a lot of concerns. And then Chambers Academy came out and established, an outstanding running attack that night. Didn't throw a pass. But, looking at them, I thought athletically they were the most athletic team that Chambers had faced on the hoof, just looking at them. And, Coach Allen in the pregame, he made that point. He said, athletically, this is the best team we faced. Now, Springwood, to their credit, they were big and strong up front on both sides and just played lights out and played a terrific game against Chambers Academy. But Chambers Academy needs to turn over here early on, Chris, an early stop and a score to start this third quarter because, the old cliche, first few minutes of that second half, really big, and it's true, and probably no more so than tonight.
Well, in the playoffs, 6-0 games, it all comes down to possessions. Everything turns into points, but you almost got to put a possession on the board. So if they do, you're up two scores. If they do find a wrinkle and they go down there and take a possession from you, you still have put that first one on the board, and they're still having to play catch-up.
My suspicion, Chris, is this. My suspicion is when they get the ball offensively, that little bubble screen that you talked about,
yep,
and the quarterback elected to throw the post, we're going to see more of that. They're going to try to get somebody in space, one of their, more athletic receivers, and try to get some matchup, scenarios in their favor. And everybody just buckle up and hang on for the ride because it's going to be an interesting second half of play in my suspicion. Rebels making their way back to the near sideline, and certainly a precarious lead, 6-0, as we are just moments away from starting the second half of play. Why don't we take a quick break? We'll come back and get things started right here on Eagle 102.3.
Jeff Bodine Dodgen and Dodgen Logan would like to take this time and congratulate the Chambers Academy Rebels on their success in the 2017 season. Thank you, Rebels, for your hard work and dedication. Good luck to the Rebels from Danita, Cord, Trent, and Jeff Bodine Dodgen.
Farmers and Merchants Bank is proud to support all the area teams. They sincerely appreciate their generations of customers. For all your banking needs, visit the staff at Farmers and Merchants Bank. And from the entire staff, good luck, Rebels.
Your friends at Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving would like to take the time to salute the Chambers Academy Rebels on the perfect 10-0 regular season and another region championship. From everyone at Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving, good luck Rebels on obtaining your goal of winning CA's first ever state football championship.
Well, folks, you're going to find some incredible deals again this week at Parker Foods in Lafayette. In the meat department, you'll find Boston butt pork roast, just $1.18 a pound. Family pack ground beef, $1.89 a pound. Ziegler wieners, 12-ounce package, 2 for $3. And the Ziegler sliced bacon, 1-pound package, just $3.99. 12 packs of Coca-Cola products. We're talking 3 for $12 right now at Parker Foods this week. In that farm fresh produce department, you'll find white, red, or globe grapes, $1.68 a pound. Yellow or zucchini squash, $1.28 a pound. Bama mayonnaise, 30-ounce jar, just $2.99. All these incredible specials and more, and they served you for generations with pride at Parker Foods in Lafayette.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. Semifinal action, 6-0 Chambers Academy about to kick off to Abbeville. Chambers Academy leads, and one of these teams next week will be in Troy, Alabama, playing for a state championship. They both can't go. So Peyton Allen gets set to kick off. Abbeville sending number 23, LaJames Johnson, at along his 20-yard line. Typically, Chambers Academy will kick it short and hoping for a fair catch. So let's see what happens here. As Allen kicks it off down the near sideline, well, nearer the left side, fielded by Johnson, and he'll be brought down at along the 31-yard line.
Good tackle by Caden Smoot right there. First one down the football field. That's what I like to see. Great hustle.
Broom, Shepard also in on the tackle. Ball at the 31-yard line for Abbeville. Operating, if you're familiar with Torbert Field, from the press box from our left to right. Chambers Academy leading 6-0, 11:51 remaining here in the start of the third quarter. And with Newman in the shotgun, he'll take it, fire that little quick pass to the far sideline, incomplete. Looked like a little miscommunication, but we talked about it, Chris.
Yep. You called it right there. They were coming out of the gate.
Straight out of the gate, trying to hook up with the deuce, weren't they?
That shows good coaching. That's a good halftime adjustment by Abbeville. We've got a counter. We had the numbers over there. We brought the safety over there. It was 4-on-3.
I'm surprised that there was miscommunication right there.
Yeah, it was.
Shotgun formation, second down and 10. They give it off to Johnson off that left side. He is rolling down that left side, down the sideline. Look out.
He's gone.
30, 20, and finally brought down at along the 11-yard line. Who got him over there?
CJ got him from the other side of the football field. LaJames Johnson right there. That was a spurt. I haven't seen that in 2 ball games from them.
That's the hardest we've seen a back run by Abbeville. Probably the hardest I've seen any opposing running back run against Chambers Academy. He was skinning it back, Chris. I didn't think we'd catch him.
Well, your linebackers didn't get there. I don't feel like Hunter's 100% right now, and he ran right at Hunter.
Here we go, trips to the near side. This time off to number 7, right up the center of the field, and right behind his center up front, and pretty good blocking up front. Picked up by, 5 yards? Miller on the carry, and ball is spotted down just outside the 10 of Chambers Academy. Chambers Academy leads 6-0, 11:20 remaining in the third quarter. Just starting the third quarter, and Abbeville up to the line of scrimmage. They'll send trip receivers to the near side, one to the far, and in the shotgun is Newman. Takes the snap, runs up the center of the field. He's hit. Darden there, along with, I believe that was Sheffield,
Yep, 77, Shepard.
I'm sorry.
Shepard. Nate Shepard.
Picks up the first down.
Here we go. Let's see what your defense has got.
Defense played well in the first half. Will play ball at the right around the 6-yard line, Chris? Looks like.
That's what it looks like.
Trip receivers to the near side, receiver to the far side. Newman in the shotgun, takes a high snap, runs to his right, is hit, and down he'll go along the 12-yard line.
Oh, God, we got 2 players hurt right there.
Logan Broom, it's Braxton, isn't it?
It's Braxton. He kind of fell on his knee, kind of twisted his knee back right there, it looked like. He had him wrapped up, taking him to the ground, and the pursuit and the cleanup from the other defender is what kind of twisted the ankle/knee right there on Braxton.
Second down and goal to go at the 11-yard line. Abbeville up to the line of scrimmage. 10-18 and counting here in the third quarter of play, trailing Chambers 6-0. Trips to the far side, single receiver to the near. Give to number 7 off that right side. He's got room, look out. We hit him along the 5-yard line and bring him down. It looks like Waldrop was there. Looked like Dijon Garden along with him, bringing Miller down. But down to along the 4-yard line, going to bring up a big third down and go.
Hayden Harris had him in the backfield, trying to arm tackle. You're taught as a defender to not arm tackle. He tried to reach with his arms, and 7 was just strong enough to power through it and get to the second level. You're too strong of a football player to be trying to tackle with your arms. He's the strongest football player on the team. You need to punish 7 right there.
They'll send twins to the left, single receivers. Got that slot guy too, right?
Yep. They put 23 back in the backfield.
Timeout on the field taken by Abbeville. Let's take a real quick timeout. We'll be back 6-0, but Abbeville on the march.
Jeff Bodine Dodgen and Dodgen Logan would like to take this time and congratulate the Chambers Academy Rebels on their success in the 2017 season. Thank you, Rebels, for your hard work and dedication. Good luck to the Rebels from Danita, Cord, Trent, and Jeff Bodine Dodgen.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
Well, Chris said it during the break. Big third down. Third down and goal at the 4-yard line of Chambers Academy. Abbeville on the march, trailing 6-0 to Chambers in the semifinal game.
Crowd's got to get involved, man. You have a great crowd here tonight. They need to be on their feet cheering for the Rebels right now. They're sitting on their hands.
Shotgun formation for Newman. Man in motion. He'll take the snap. He'll fake the give. Turn it up the middle of the field, and down he goes. Yes, sir. Nice defensive play. 57, Jake Waldrop.
Big Jake. Braxton is not 100 right now. He's getting up slow.
It is a 4th down play now. 4th and 4. 4th and goal. Biggest play of the season so far. And let's see what Abbeville will do. Now they mark it down at the 5-yard line. Obviously going to go.
Yeah, they're going with a different set. They're going with their zone repackage right here.
Trip receivers to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Shotgun. Quarterback looks to his left, runs to the corner of the end zone.
No.
And he got in.
Second. Did he call it?
He called it.
Yep.
Touchdown Abbeville.
He was more physical. He had him on the 1-yard line and just second push. Got him in there.
Important extra point coming. He took the snap, the quarterback, that time. Newman, real athletic young man.
They're
lot of
hold on. I see a fourth down marker right there. What's going on? The points are not on the board. What's going on?
Well, the signal was there for the touchdown.
Right, I saw it. Oh, there they go. They put it up. Okay.
So they'll elect to go for 2. Newman in the shotgun formation. Takes a snap, looks to his right, fires a pass back across the field, and incomplete. Wow, he was wide open.
Yeah, but why do you do that? They have a 6 on the board. You want to at least put a 1 up. You want to be on.
Must not be real confident in that kicker.
I guess not. And that's the only thing I can think of. We're about to see on the kickoff.
This. If I remember correctly, I'm trying to remember. I thought they had a pretty good kicker.
I mean, hey, it was open. It was there. You know, he didn't throw the football accurately, but I still take the 7 and not the 6. It's too tight of a ball game. I mean, what if you don't score in the first half? You hold Chambers to one score. You ain't moved football all night. I go up right there.
Well, Chambers Academy will send C.J. Lyons deep and along the 15, 16-yard line to the near side. And is that Gillespie or is that Hunter?
Hunter.
Little short pooch kick recovered by Chambers at the 34-yard line. That time it was number 3, Colton Hand, recovering the short kick. And so that's where Chambers sets up shop. Score tied at 6 apiece. 8:13 remaining in the third quarter of play.
Question is he going to hand the football to Keebler right here? Are you going to do the same thing you did in the first half? Let's see what kind of adjustments Coach Allen has.
All right. Shepard in at quarterback. Keebler and Lyons in the backfield. And
it could go both ways. He was in the neutral zone, but I don't think he made contact. Yeah, okay, he did.
All right, 5-yard step off against Abbeville.
It's first down. Let's see. First and short. That's one of those plays I almost want to hold till there's a third and short. Then you show that card.
Lyons and Keebler split behind quarterback Shepard. Give this time to Keebler off that left side. Picked up about 2, and down he goes.
Yeah, that was a really good play by J.J. Jimenez. He wrapped up Keebler and took him to the ground.
Waldrop, a little tender that time going back to the huddle and
holding his hip. Look.
Yeah. Can't afford to have him go down.
That's 3 players now that we've seen limping so far.
Second down and 3. At along the 41-yard line, Chambers Academy on their side of the field. Tied at 6 apiece, 7:35 and counting here in the third quarter of play. The give this time is to Keebler. He's close to the first down. Looks like he's going to be just about an inch or 2 short. Going to bring up a big, Whitehat says good enough. And so a first down at along the 44-yard line.
Let's see what Coach goes with. It's been real predictable so far.
First down and 10 for Chambers Academy. Shepard takes the snap. This time he'll flip it to Hunter Davis. He fires a pass.
He's there.
Intended for Caden Smoot. He catches it.
Pass in. You got to call.
Oh, he did not catch it. I thought he had grabbed it at along the 20-yard line.
Look at Caden's jersey is pulled down. Caden's jersey is pulled down, and you don't call pass interference. Whoa, now. I hate putting the game in the referee's hands, but it has been real lopsided tonight.
Caden tried to reel it in. I thought he made the grab, actually.
It had been one heck of a grab. He got his hands on it.
Shepard gives it off to Lyons. To the near side. CJ and knocked out of bounds. Near the first down yardage. I think he's going to pick up the first down on the carry to the near side. Yes.
Finally. Our bread and butter Austin Knox pulling guard got to the edge and sealed it right there, and that was a great run by CJ.
All right. New set of downs at along the 46-yard line of Abbeville. Gavin White is off to the right side as a receiver. Braxton Allen to the near side, slot position. Shepard under center. He'll turn. He'll give it to Lyons again to the near side. He's hit immediately, and down he goes out along the line of scrimmage. That time, number 2, Lofton came up, made a nice play. Going to bring up a second down and around 10 to go.
Yeah, they tried to throw in a little wrinkle right there. They went to the weak side. They were strong side to the wide side of the football field and tried to throw a little wrinkle at them, and Abbeville was there to stop it.
Call it second down and closer to 10 to go. Shepard turns. He gives it up the middle.
There you go.
There goes Keebler. 30-yard line. 20. Looks a guy up inside the 20 and brought out of bounds at along the 18-yard line. Nice run by Keebler that time. Good blocking up front.
Yeah. You know, that might be one thing that Coach has been waiting on all night right there, for him to get the second level, make a cut, and get him at least 20, 25 yards on a run, and that's exactly what just happened.
All right. First down. Actually, they say he was knocked out of bounds at along the 22-yard line of Abbeville. First down and 10. Nice run that time by the senior, Keebler. They give it off this time to Lyons, and he cuts up inside. Look out, Lyons. He's gone. CJ for the touchdown.
Man, what a block right there. Man, the safety was sitting there waiting on him. And here come Caden Smoot, just destroyed the safety. And it was off to the races right then.
Well, 12-6 now. And let's see what Chambers elects to do. You and I talked about, if you watched any film on Chambers Academy, I would dare say 90% of the time it's a Keebler carry on a 2-point conversion. So let's see what Chambers does right here.
I think you can try to get to the edge. I think you try to get to the pylon. Look, they got 11 men in the box. Go to the corner.
Man in motion behind Shepard, the quarterback. Timeout. Looks like, let's see, who calls this one? Abbeville?
Oh,
Chambers.
Yeah, we were not set. We wasn't in the right formation right there. Gavin was on the wrong side of the football field. He got to running back, and I think we looked like we was about to run out of time on the
play clock.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it here. And, of course, coverage presented to you by Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving, by Chambers County Sheriff Sid Lockhart, Newman's Farm Supply, Dodge and Logging, Farmers and Merchants Bank, Parker Foods, Wade Hardware, Mitchum Auto Parts. 6:18 remaining in the third quarter. Chambers just taking the 12-6 lead, and quite obviously it seems they will line up again and go for two after the timeout, you would suspect, Chris. All right. Do you kick?
I almost kicked this, man. We just got on to Abbeville for not taking the point.
But I know that we've had some issues in terms of snap and placement and that sort of thing. So
you see, he's going for it because 10 sitting on the sideline with his helmet off. He wasn't even in the timeout huddle.
Chambers setting up for the 2-point try. Shepard at quarterback. Behind him is Keebler, and off to the right is Lyons. The give to Lyons, running this side. Turn it up, CJ, get in there.
Yes, he got there.
He got it.
That's what you got to do. You got to spread them out. You got to spread them out. That's a great play call by Coach right there. Get away from your tendencies.
14-6 is your score. Chambers Academy, 6:18 remaining in the third. A quick timeout. We'll be back with more coverage after this.
Feed, seed, fertilizer, and guns. Newman's Farm Supply, second to none. John and Mandy Newman are proud supporters of the Chambers Academy Rebels. This fall, make Newman's Farm Supply your one-stop shop. They offer a huge selection of guns and incredible prices on ammo. Newman's Farm Supply, across from the Chambers County Courthouse on the square in Lafayette. Feed, seed, fertilizer, and guns. Newman's Farm Supply, second to none. John and Mandy Newman are proud supporters of the Chambers Academy Rebels. This fall, make Newman's Farm Supply your one-stop shop. They offer a huge selection of guns and incredible prices on ammo. Newman's Farm Supply, across from the Chambers County Courthouse on the square in Lafayette.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
6:18 remaining here in the third quarter. 14-6 a moment ago. Nice touchdown run by Lyons, who also got the carry on the 2-point conversion. And Peyton Allen is set to kick it off for Chambers Academy. marker. And I believe they're going to call a delay of game, perhaps. Delay a game on Chambers Academy. So that'll move them back 5 yards.
That's 2 tonight I had never heard called before.
That was interesting there.
When is the play clock on? Is the play clock running? I never really paid attention.
I wasn't watching the play clock.
Yeah, but it's on 0 right now. Let's see if it's. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
wow.
Here we go.
Coach got something to work on next week at practice, hopefully, if we can get there.
A deeper kick this time. Hits it along the 20. Abbeville return man Johnson on the return to his left. Look out. He's got room down that far sideline. Up to the 45 near midfield. Finally brought out of bounds. Out along the 48, 49-yard line. I like our placement kicks better.
I do, too.
I really do.
Well, Trevor Potts had him eyed, had him stopped, and one of their guys made it would have been a 50-50 call. He hit him on the corner. He must have got enough in front of him to make it not be a block in the back. But
ball at the 48-yard line, Abbeville's own. They send trip receivers to the near side, one to the far, and Newman, the quarterback, lines up as for the better part of the night in the shotgun mode. He will turn, give it off to 7. He's hit, driving his legs and picking up a couple 3 yards. Brought down. Logan Broom was there, it looked like. And let's see. I think that was Trey Waldrop also.
Yeah, Dejon slowed him down, and Waldrop cleaned him up, but it all boiled down right there. Dejon slowed him down. He did exactly what he's supposed to do.
Right around midfield, second down for Abbeville. Trips to the near side. Quarterback looks, fires a pass down the far sideline. Got a man behind the defender, and he makes the grub down at the 11-yard line. I believe that was Gillespie in coverage that time.
It's Colton Hand.
Colton Hand, yeah.
Cole got beat on a double move. He faked the post route, went to an out route. Ball's in the air. He had his hands up. The boy just made one hell of a play. I got to give it to him.
Trip receivers to the near side, receiver to the far side. Ball at the 11-yard line after that reception for Abbeville. And Johnson to the near side, down inside the 10-yard line. I believe they're going to catch Abbeville with a holding penalty here this time.
Yeah, you got to. He had Logan Broom by the jersey.
Looked like we were sort of sitting and waiting that time in terms of our defensive effort, Chris, on this near side. Coach Allen's giving his defense a big earful right there.
He saw what we saw. Peyton waited. You can't wait. You better go forward and go get the football.
Trips to the near side. Single receiver to the far. Newman drops back, looking
Double
to throw. Fires a pass. Got a man and can't catch it. Oh, my.
What in?
Markers all over the field. Going to call an interference, it appears. But from my vantage point, I didn't see anyone with a hand on the guy.
The only thing that I could think of, we'd have to look back on film, is if Colton got there and got his arm. I couldn't see his right arm, but the only thing I could think of is Colton grabbing his right arm at the last second. But there were 3 flags. It wasn't just one. So
yeah, I mean
it must have been clear down on the football field.
It must have.
But he got beat. He got beat again on a double move. The ball was underthrown. That's the only thing that helped him.
First down at the 7-yard line of Chambers. Chambers leads 14-6. Newman in the shotgun now. Takes a snap, fumbles the snap, rolling to his left, trying to bounce outside. Arm tackle, missed. Now we finally wrap him up out along the 8-yard line. Good defensive pursuit and a host of Rebels bring him down at along the 8-yard line.
The key word right there was arm tackling. We've kind of gotten a bad habit of that, when we've got a little tired. And that's one of the first signs of being tired is when you start trying to arm tackle. And to play championship caliber football, your linebackers and your safeties can't go up there and play tag.
They mark it down at the 7, second down and goal from the 7-yard line of Chambers Academy. Newman takes the snap, deals it off to Johnson, running the side, and down he goes. Slammed to the turf at along the 10-yard line that time. Braxton Allen, Waldrop,
Hayden
Harris. Good job up front defensively that time, and going to bring up a 3rd and goal. Boy, our defense, they've been
test tonight.
3rd down and goal from the 6-yard line, they say. Snap. Quarterback looking. Got time. Lots of time. Rolling to his right. Firing a pass. Intercepted.
Oh, I jumped all over.
That's all right. Sheffield.
I just saw it coming straight to his chest. What a play. Logan Broom. Nope.
It was Nate Sheffield.
Yep.
Nate Sheffield with a pick. I knew it was low, and he scooped it, Chris.
That was a great play by Nate. He read the quarterback's eyes. He was kind of floating in space. He read the quarterback's eyes. He saw that he was looking at that receiver, and he just stepped right in front of the football. He read his eyes, and it hit him right between the numbers.
Intercepted down at the 12-yard line. Chambers Academy takes over possession after the turnover by Abbeville. 14-6 CA. 3:06 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
They still got 10 in the box.
Shepard is under center. He will deal it off this time to Keebler running to the near sideline, and Keebler showing a lot of physicality along this near sideline, looking a couple of defenders up and knocked out of bounds at along the 24-yard line. Nice run.
That's not his strong point. He's done that twice tonight. The first time he had no success, but this time he had a little success. He was running physical, and that's what you expect from Keebler.
Fresh set of downs. Up to the line of scrimmage. 3 minutes and counting here. Well, actually 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Give this time to Braxton Allen, who is belted at along the line of scrimmage. I think it was 9 Newman who hit him. He bounced off but couldn't maintain his feet.
Well, he hurdled the defensive lineman, and that's the only reason it looked as bad as it did. When he hurdled the lineman, he had no weight going forward, but he almost got out of it.
Brought down after a 3-yard gain that time, 2nd and 7. Chambers quickly up to the line of scrimmage.
If you look, Steve, their defensive front is moving around trying to
adjust.
They're trying to.
There's Lyons on the carry, picks up the 1st down, carries a defender that time to along the 43-yard line. Nice effort.
Well, what I'm trying to explain is an offensive lineman in a wing T football. It's assignment football. You're trying to hit your assignment. So if they are moving their linemen and around, you're getting into the guards and you're getting into the center's head.
Injured player for Abbeville. With that, we will take a quick timeout. 14-6, Chambers Academy leads 2:11 remaining in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back after the break.
Mitchum Auto Parts, located Highway 431 in Lafayette, Alabama, has all your tires. Nexon Tires, Cooper, Toyo, Summit, Maxxis, Michelin, Duro, and even Duck Commander. And they're your complete Napa Auto Parts store. They also carry Husqvarna products like lawnmowers, blowers, pole saws, chainsaws, and much more. Check out Mitchum Auto Parts today. 334-864-7222. Located Highway 431, Lafayette.
Your friends at Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving would like to take the time to salute the Chambers Academy Rebels on the perfect 10-0 regular season and another region championship. From everyone at Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving, good luck Rebels on obtaining your goal of winning CA's first ever state football championship.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
2:11 remaining here in the third quarter of play. Chambers, a few moments ago, a big interception down there along the 12-yard line. Chambers has possession at along their 37-yard line, leading 14-6. The give this time is to Keebler, who'll make his way for a couple 3 yards before he's brought down off that right side.
4 yards at a time. Physical football.
A minute 43 counting in the third quarter of play. Chambers Academy operating from our right to left. Here come the Rebels. Gavin White goes wide right. Shepard will deal it off to C.J. Lyons running this side, and he's belted at along the 44-yard line, and they'll blow the whistle, stopping the play after a minimal gain.
Yeah, they're still putting 10 men in the box right there. He did call a play to get to the edge, but it's going to be a third and medium right here. Let's see what he goes to. It's an interesting call. This is a big call right here.
It certainly is. You don't want to have to punt it away right here. Need a first down.
What are you thinking?
Got to challenge him on the corner.
He's going
wide receiver right with White. Split backfield behind Shepard, the quarterback. He'll give it off this time to Keebler, who will fight, and he got the first down.
Yep.
That was just good second effort.
Great.
Third effort maybe that time. And they pick up a big first down at along the 48-yard line. Chambers Academy on their side of the 50.
Well, they sent Gavin to the wide side of the football field, but kept your tight end and your wing back to the short side, and that's exactly what they wanted. They wanted to move the corner over.
Give this time to Lyons off that far side, and not much running room this time, and he's hit at along the line of scrimmage. May have picked up 1 yard. Looked like number 10 that time on the tackle is McKay for Abbeville. They did a good job defending that.
Yeah, they did. TJ's taught to follow his guards, and he kept riding, and it was just 2 guards against 5 football players right there.
Well, we're going to go to quarter number 4. 14-6, Chambers Academy will take a lead into the fourth quarter of play in this semifinal contest. We will take a break. Coverage continues on Eagle 102.3 after the break.
Your friends at Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving would like to take the time to salute the Chambers Academy Rebels on the perfect 10-0 regular season and another region championship. From everyone at Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving, good luck Rebels on obtaining your goal of winning CA's first ever state football championship.
Farmers and Merchants Bank is proud to support all the area teams. They sincerely appreciate their generations of customers. For all your banking needs, visit the staff at Farmers and Merchants Bank. And from the entire staff, good luck, Rebels.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
Well, here we are. The crowd woke up.
Finally. I was getting a little worried. Going in the fourth quarter, there wasn't really a lot of excitement on the football field with the kids walking over or in the stands. I mean, we're 1 game away from the ship.
Chambers Academy facing a 2nd and 9 from their own 49-yard line. Starting the fourth quarter of play, leading 14-6. The give this time is to Keebler. Follows his blocking, but not a whole lot of opportunity that time. Good second effort, picking up about 3 yards. Going to bring up another big third down play.
Yeah, they overloaded the short side of the football field and tried to play power football.
All right. Here we go again on a big third down play. Where you go, Chris?
I go to the edge. 56 and 3 they're not the fastest football players on the field, and they're a linebacker. You got 10 in the box. Go to the corner.
This time the
Nothing there.
give is to Lyons, and he is smothered, perhaps lost a yard. Going to bring up a 4th down and long, and the way our defense is played, the defense is the way they played. I'm punting this one.
You got to punt. Braxton missed a huge block right there. He knows it too. He had his head down, shaking. He was frustrated because that the end blew him up right there, and that's exactly why the play didn't go nowhere. To execute that play and have positive yardage, your edge has got to be sealed, and it was not right there.
Got to have a good snap right here.
Yes.
Nice punt and good coverage. Big punt in this football game for Chambers Academy. The snap is a good one, and no pressure really. Peyton puts it away, and it will be fielded down by Braxton Allen at along the 18-yard line. Nice job that time. Not a whole lot of pressure. Peyton was able to punt it away, and good job by Braxton and Chambers Academy in terms of coverage.
I love that he waited to punt the football. He saw that he was not under pressure. He gave his corners or your end plenty of time to get down there to make the play. And what I like about this, they got to drive the football 82 yards to score against this defense. You think they're going to spread it out?
Oh, absolutely.
You think they're going to throw that double move again?
Absolutely.
All right, let's see.
10:27 remaining in the ball game. Chambers leads 14-6. Abbeville with the ball at along their own 17-yard line. Shotgun formation for Newman. He'll take the snap.
Double move.
Rolling. Being pressured. Dijon after him. Fires a pass. Got a man. And incomplete at across right around the 30-yard line.
Yep, they did exactly what we thought they were going to do. He did a double move, and we made great adjustments. We kept the safety over the top. Hunter did his job, spined the quarterback, didn't let him get comfortable to throw the football outside the pocket.
2nd down and 10 to go. Actually, ball spotted down at the 18-yard line of Abbeville. Trailing Chambers 14-6 in the final quarter. With trips to the far side. Single receiver to the near. Shotgun formation. Newman being pressured. Corner blitz. Down he'll go. Let's see. Get him down.
Oh, we got a face mask, I think.
He eluded several defenders and finally brought down at along the 23-yard line. I thought we had him dead to rights. Do you think it was the face mask?
It was either holding or face mask, but Hunter just got blew up. The boy that blew Hunter up on a crack block is hurt himself. Hunter strong. We're about to see how strong he is.
It was a big-time crackback.
That was a big time. It hurt both of them.
The penalty against Chambers Academy.
Coach Allen is mad about something.
I believe he called face mask, if I'm not badly mistaken, Chris.
Yeah.
It is a major distance penalty. All the way down across the 35 to the 37-yard line. We had good defensive effort that time, but apparently someone grabbed the mask, Chris.
I think that's probably around 6-to-1 ratio on the flags tonight. None bigger than that, though.
That's a big one. Gives them a 1st down. Quarterback was under a lot of duress that time, but
yeah. It's 3rd down, wasn't it?
It was going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right.
1st down for Abbeville at along their own 37-yard line, trailing 14-6, 9:49 remaining in the game. They send trips to the far side, wide receiver to the near side. Quarterback, of course, is Dre Newman, and flanked to his right, LaJames Johnson.
I'm curious to see if they're going to run Johnson right here. They know that Hunter ain't 100%. Hunter's the only thing in the middle of the football field. You hand it off to 23 right here.
Going to be an interesting call right here on 1st down and 10. He does give it off indeed, straight up the middle of the field, and Waldrop and Dijon and all those guys up front doing a great job. Penetration. Down goes the running back, Johnson. Perhaps lost about a half a yard.
Huge play by your defensive line. They gave him absolutely no gaps to run through and clog the hole, and actually, got him down about a half yard behind the line of scrimmage. That's what we've seen all year against all opponents, and we've got to keep pounding the line of scrimmage and dominating it.
Trips to the far side, single receiver to the near side. Newman, the quarterback, actually they changed quarterbacks. The southpaw in, fires a pass, got a man wide open, hit, makes the 1st down yardage, and eludes one defender, Braxton Allen, finally brought down at along the 48-yard line. They give him forward progress. He went backwards.
Well, you didn't send nobody on a blitz right there. Quarterback had plenty of time to throw the football. Great receivers are taught to just kind of sit down.
They changed the spot, Chris, and it brings up a 3rd down and about half a yard.
If that. They're a shotgun team. So let's see. This always drives me nuts right here.
Shotgun formation. Twins to either side. Quarterback keep. He bounces outside. He's got the 1st down. Look out. Across the 50, down to the 48-yard line. Straight quarterback keep that time by Newman. Picked up the necessary yardage, and he's dangerous, Chris.
He's dangerous. We had it stopped down the middle. He just got, he realized it was stuffed, made one cut, and got to the second level, made the 1st down.
And now at quarterback is Johnson. They've rotated here and there. He's the left-handed quarterback with trips to the far side. Single receiver to the near. Johnson stacked off to his left side. He'll look, fire, pass right at the line of scrimmage. Trying to make a move is down that far sideline, number 9. Picks up the 1st down all the way down to the 35, 34-yard line. You and I talked about it at the half.
Yep. That low bubble screen, 9 did exactly what he's supposed to do. Right when he caught the football, he started going vertical other than laterally and started, finding a little gap. Arm tackles, missed. Big gain.
Trips to the far side. Same formation as prior. Johnson at quarterback takes the snap, gives off to Johnson, running off that right side. Got to pick up 7-8 yards all the way down to along the, let's see where they spot him down. Inside the 30-yard line down to around the 28, 29-yard line.
He is fast.
Trying to get it to him in space.
You saw what I just saw. He has got some speed, and we are tired. I see Gillespie in the game. You got to put your speed on the edge to counter their speed.
Trips to the far side, single receiver to the near. Shotgun formation, Johnson the quarterback. Johnson off to his left. He gives it off to the end, coming this way, and we hit him. He breaks away and finally drive him down at along the 25-yard line.
That we haven't made like all year. They're just reaching out there and just trying to just grab them and take them to the ground. And you give a team like this hope by arm tackling, it ain't gonna be good.
Bryce Johnson is the quarterback. LeJames Johnson to his left, trips to the far side of the field. Single receiver to the near. Shotgun snap, looking to fire a pass. Got time. Throws to the corner of the end zone. Ball up. And it's intercepted. Oh, that could be 6. Is that Colton Hand? Colton to the 40, and out of bounds he goes. Colton Hand reached up and brought it down. Had one-on-one coverage out there, all on an island by himself. It was a high throw, and Colton was able to snatch it for Chambers Academy.
He got the inside edge on him. He saw the football coming and cut right there in front of the receiver and high pointed the football right there. The receiver tried to take him down from the back side, but he high pointed the football exactly what you're supposed to do and almost took it to the house.
I really thought he had a chance, and they forced him out of bounds at along the 37-yard line. Chambers Academy with a 14-6 lead, 6:24 remaining here in the semifinal game.
Momentum.
Mo is on CA side right now. Just don't turn it over. Shepard takes the snap, deals it off to Keebler, off that left side. He fumbled the ball, and they got it, I think. Let's see. Didn't I say don't turn it over?
Oh, no.
Ball on the ground. Ball come tumbling out just after I got it out of my mouth.
They still ain't made a call yet. It's going to be CA football. There's no celebrating on their side of the football field, and that's where he put it on the ground.
Nearly a first down, going to come up a couple of yards short after he fumbled it away. So very, very fortunate to get that ball back. Huge, huge play in this game. And there's a flag, a marker on the play on that far sideline.
Like far sideline. Is that going to be a sideline warning?
Let's see. Sideline warning against Abbeville. Second down and a couple of yards to go.
Let's go.
Clock should be running. And so now they whistle it in. 5:43, 5:44 and counting. 14-6 Chambers Academy. Ball out along their own 46-yard line. Rebels up to the line of scrimmage. Shepard takes the snap. He'll deal it off this time to C.J. Lyons. Cuts up C.J. to midfield and brought down by number 57. That time, nice tackle by Thomas Lynn. He would have had big yardage.
If he don't make that tackle, C.J. made a cut, and he did what he's done all year. He made one cut, and he was about to take it to the house. And what a play! I got to give the boy credit right there. He made one heck of a defensive play. Come on now, I feed CJ again.
5:22 remaining in the ball game. Clock on the move. Rebels up to the line of scrimmage. Ball at midfield. Rebels lead 14-6. Man in motion is Braxton Allen. Shepard, he'll turn this time, give it off to CJ. Coming this side. CJ's going to fight for yardage. Nearly gets the first down. Fighting his way and clawing all the way down to along the 38-yard line.
Yards after
42-yard line.
Yards after contact. 4 minutes on the clock. He's been in that situation before. He's played in the state championship game. He's been in this moment. Feed him.
Hold on to the football and continue to pick up first down. Second down and about 2 yards to go out along the 42-yard line of Abbeville. Shepard under his center. He'll turn this time, give it to Keebler, straight up the middle of the field. He'll pick up that first down yardage.
There you go. Now let's run some clock off.
Keebler on the carry to the 40-yard line. Going to be a huge first down.
I don't suspect we hike the football before 5 yards for the rest of the night. For 5 seconds on the clock.
4:30 remaining in the ball game. Chambers trying to finish this one off. Clock now rolling after they move the chain.
Look at them. They've got a certain play the team is begging for. Do you see that? They're begging. Let's see if Coach calls it.
Shepard under center. He deals it off this time to Keebler, who picks up a yard and is brought down, and going to bring up a second down and 9. Just under 4 minutes now. Just hit 3:59. The clock on the move. Chambers Academy with 25 seconds now on the play clock. Can run some clock. Let's see when they snap it. Chris, they snap it. Well, they haven't.
They went Mahaffey right there to try to give them a cheat, easy 5 yards.
Draw them off sides, and 11 seconds on the play clock. The give this time to
counter
to Braxton Allen, who picks up about 4 or 5 yards. Down to along the 35-yard line. Good pickup.
We talked about it earlier. The first play on that first down, and the first series of the game. You go ahead and show them your card. You show them that little what we call a Mahaffey play to try to draw them off. I wait till that moment right there to call that because they're ready for it by then. They've seen it.
Now under 2 minutes in the ball game, under 3 minutes in the ball game, down to 2:57 and counting. Take one ourselves. Quick timeout, about a 1 minute timeout. Chambers Academy 14, Abbeville 6. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the game when we come back. Mitchum Auto Parts, located Highway 431 in Lafayette, Alabama, has all your tires. Nexon Tires, Cooper, Toyo, Summit, Maxxis, Michelin, Duro, and even Duck Commander. And they're your complete Napa Auto Parts store. They also carry Husqvarna products like lawnmowers, blowers, pole saws, chainsaws, and much more. Check out Mitchum Auto Parts today. 334-864-7222. Located Highway 431, Lafayette.
Jeff Bodine Dodgen and Dodgen Logan would like to take this time and congratulate the Chambers Academy Rebels on their success in the 2017 season. Thank you, Rebels, for your hard work and dedication. Good luck to the Rebels from Danita, Cord, Trent, and Jeff Bodine Dodgen.
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
Well, here we are, 3rd down and 5. Chambers Academy at the 35-yard line of Abbeville, leading 14-6, 2:50 remaining in the ball game. Shepard under center. Deals it off to Keebler, no surprise. Picks up 2 yards and brought down. Good effort, but going to be shy of the intended yardage by a yard or so. Going to bring up a 4th down, and Abbeville will burn a timeout.
Well, I'd say Keebler's average 2 or 3 yards a game tonight. Maybe 4 at max. 3rd and 6. I call something else.
Well, it's 4th and 2 now. Tell you what they're not looking for. They wouldn't be looking for Sheffield to keep it. Or Shepard, I'm sorry, Shepard.
What you talking about, old boot right here? Woo!
4th down and 2.
Is he brave enough to call it, though?
He ain't calling it.
He ain't going to call it, but we know
I don't think he'll call it. But I don't believe they are looking for it.
No.
I'm thinking CJ gets the ball here. Yeah, well, you know.
I see Hunter in the game. They've got Hunter and Braxton with Shepard at quarterback. Let's see what they do.
4th down and 2. The give this time is to
Keebler. No, they're going to put it on his knee. Look.
Going to say he's shy of the necessary yardage, and Abbeville has life with 2:35 remaining in the ball game. Just shy of the 1st down yardage they're going to measure, but it's pretty clear from here.
It's pretty clear.
Abbeville's going to get another shot. (14 to 6), Chambers Academy. 2:35 remaining in the ball game. Abbeville stopped Chambers on a 4th and 2, and they're going to have possession at the 31-yard line, their own 31-yard line, trailing 14 to 6. 2:35 remaining in the game, and Abbeville will make their way from the sideline to the line of scrimmage. Looks like Newman's going to be the quarterback. Going to send twin receivers to the near side. Trips to the far side. Newman looks. Got time. Rolling to his right. Got a man wide open. Oh, my. Overthrown.
Man.
I thought for a moment that we had a chance at a pick.
Yeah, the back just went out there and sat down in the zone. He was wide open, but the quarterback overthrows him. And luckily for us, he overthrew him.
Yep. Gillespie was trailing, and I thought he was going to have a shot at a pick.
It sure did look like it, didn't it?
Incomplete pass. 2:25 remaining in the ball game. Obviously, the clock stops with the incompletion. Got twin receivers either side. Newman's the quarterback. He'll take the snap, give it off to Johnson, running off that right side. We've got pressure over there.
We got numbers.
Yep, and down he goes at the 31-yard line. A host of Rebels leading the charge. Looked like Hayden Harris.
Yeah, that was a great pursuit by all the Rebels. It kept waiting to develop, and by the time that he could make a cut to get upfield, we had a host of Rebels there waiting on him.
1:55 remaining in the ball game. 3rd down and 9 from along the 31-yard line of Abbeville. Twin receivers to the near side, twin receivers to the far side. Newman trying to signal one of his receivers to this near sideline in tighter. Shotgun formation, Johnson in motion. They empty the backfield. Quarterback looks, fires a pass. He's got a man, and he tips it. Intercepted. C.J. Lyons.
Wow. Whoa.
C.J. Lyons.
Ball
C.J.
game.
Lyons with the interception at along the 39-yard line. He tipped it. He should have caught it.
Oh, man. He tipped the football in the air. The ball could not be an inch off the ground, and CJ somehow gets his fingertips under it, brings the ball up, wraps it up, and rolls over. What a play.
Yep. You know, Johnson, the intended receiver, had he caught that, obviously picking up a big first down in Chambers territory, but as it is, C.J. Lyons may have sealed it and may have just sent Chambers to Troy. Chambers should be able to run the clock out now as Shepard takes a knee. 1:27 and counting.
I'm ready to just get out of here.
Clock will continue to roll as Abbeville has used all of their timeouts. Chambers Academy 14, Abbeville 6. 1:13 remaining in the ball game. Ball at along the Chambers Academy 39-yard line. And they will just run as much clock as they can. Play clock at 9 seconds. Snap. 48 seconds and counting. And nothing Abbeville can do about it, Chris.
Nothing.
What a football game. And a very intense football game.
What a fun one to call, though. I mean, I don't like them like this, but I mean, last week was kind of, got in the fourth quarter for us, and it got a little.
They actually did have one timeout.
Did they?
I misspoke. I didn't realize they still had one timeout. With 29 seconds, they call a timeout. Going to bring up a third down. I think
it took a long time for them to call that, didn't they?
I have to believe that is their last timeout, Chris.
It's got to be, but look how long it took them to call the timeout. You left a lot of – am I wrong? I thought there was a lot of clock being ran right there.
Well, if it is indeed their last timeout, which we think they waited to this third down scenario, but if it's their last timeout, as we think it is, then it won't matter.
Well, it puts you fourth down with 4 seconds on the clock. Right?
We'll see how this develops.
You kneel. There's 29 seconds left. If you kneel before 25 on the game
you can
clock,
have 4 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we do here. You want to run around for a second or two.
You got that right. I hope he's well aware of that.
Shepard's going to take the snap.
Yep.
Step back, and now take a knee.
Yep.
With the clock now on its way to expiring, and that'll do it.
Listen to that crowd now. Now they're fired up.
Chambers Academy will prevail 14-6 here tonight. And
what a ball game.
Chambers Academy state championship bound in terms of the matchup. And the win here will send them to Troy next Friday, Chris.
Wow. That's the first time I've seen fireworks going off out here at Torbert Field. I'm not complaining. You got to win ball games like that. We've seen it time and time over the years through college, through high school, even in the NFL. You're going to have games like this. And Alabama is elite of elite, but they're going, you're going to get situations where you got to grind it out, and we had to grind one tonight.
No doubt about that. It wasn't our prettiest win but maybe it was our prettiest win because it's the one that sends Chambers for the third consecutive year to the state finals. We'll take a break. We'll come back, and we'll put a lid on it in just a few here on Eagle 102.3.
Feed, seed, fertilizer, and guns. Newman's Farm Supply, second to none. John and Mandy Newman are proud supporters of the Chambers Academy Rebels. This fall, make Newman's Farm Supply your one-stop shop. They offer a huge selection of guns and incredible prices on ammo. Newman's Farm Supply, across from the Chambers County Courthouse on the square in Lafayette. Chambers County Sheriff Sid Lockhart would like to congratulate the Chambers Academy Rebels on their football success. Good luck to Coach Jason Allen and the Rebels in their quest for the 2017 state championship. Chambers County Sheriff Sid Lockhart reminds you to not drink and drive. This message presented to you by Chambers County Sheriff Sid Lockhart. Go Rebels!
Now back to the field for more Chambers Academy football on Eagle Sports.
Chambers Academy with the 14-6 win here in the semifinals against Abbeville, and a much tougher out this time around against Abbeville. But during the break, you pointed out the 3 picks for Chambers Academy, Chris, huge, and I put this one on the defense tonight.
Wow, huge defensive stops. Fourth quarter, minute and a half in the ball game left. Guys wide open at first, puts the ball in the air, and your workhorse, one of your leaders of the football team, makes a huge play and puts it away.
And you nailed it. Probably within an inch of hitting the ground,
yep.
And CJ was able to get his hands underneath and make the play right there. But I thought the receiver, quite honestly, I thought he should have made the catch.
He should have.
And, unfortunate for him and fortunately for us, he tipped it up. And CJ cradled it in, and the rest is history.
But, if you have CBS here and they got a camera on that.
Oh, yeah.
That's an NFL catch or NFL interception there. That is SportsCenter top 10. And I'm not just saying that. That was one heck of a play. You don't see high school kids making those type of plays a lot of times. I mean, he knew to get his fingers under the ball, get his hands under it, and pull it back to him on the way down to the ground, and still had time to turn and get his shoulder down.
Do you want to see a replay?
Yeah, I wish. Oh, can we? YouTube, or is that live, or does it save?
Oh yeah, it's saved. So you'll have a chance to see it at eagle1023.com. And if you're just tuning in and you want to see what we're talking about, the interception that sealed the deal for Chambers Academy, and you'll have a chance to check that out. Boy, I tell you what, an exciting game tonight. And Chris,
the legend.
There goes Heston Yates. I hope somebody help him. I don't want him breaking a hip as he makes his way out of the press box tonight. But, boy, I tell you, quite a game going back to the state championship. And we've had a couple of tough tries. This will be the third. Is the third time going to be the charm?
I hope so. If we're going to pull it off, I haven't seen a defense this strong come through this school, I would say, ever. But these kids are relentless. Abbeville drives the ball down the football field, down their throat, and when it comes time to man up and be a champion, they make football plays, and I hate to use analogies, but we see a lot of that with Alabama football, especially last year, where teams could drive down there but couldn't finish the deal.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what our defense did tonight. When it come to crunch time, and for them to seal the deal and make sure that the opponent can't get in the end zone, they did what they're supposed to do. They made big plays when it needed to be made.
Well, it was fun. Thanks to all the advertisers. Thanks to Tucker Browning, my man, doing a great job. And I think we're going to take him along for the ride to Troy. I hope we will.
I hope so.
And go ahead and you do this. Let Tucker do a little talking. I about talked out anyway. He's got some scoring updates, I think.
15 foot. Big sock.
Big sock.
We got some score updates here from the guys at the station. Letting you know that Callaway has won 28-8 against Douglas County. Troop has won 31-7 against Heritage. And Wadley is currently in the fourth quarter winning 65-12 against Pleasant Home. So looking like Wadley's going to take home the win, and we're going to have the Eagle crew the crew of teams that we cover here at Eagle looking like a full sweep. So good job.
My man Tucker. I'm going to take him to Troy. Tucker's going to Troy. Chris going to go along for the ride. And
will this be your first state championship or championship other than Alabama? We know you went to Alabama and you got to see a lot of that, but in high school football, will this be your first trip to a state championship game? Well, look at there.
Says it is.
We're breaking them in.
I've called a few. Never called a winner.
I don't know if I'll actually be able to go.
So
he's punting right now. He's trying to punt. It's 3rd and short, and he's trying to punt.
Well, been a lot of fun. Chris, thank you. Did a great job as always. Tucker, I'm not exactly sure who's back in the studio. Do you know Tucker? Scott. Scott, great job, brother. Thank you so much. Back in the studio. Again, if you've just joined us, your final from Chambers Academy. Chambers Academy 14, Abbeville 6. It's on to the ship. Next Friday, we'll have it for you live right here on Eagle 102.3. For Tucker Brown and Chris Strength, for Scott back in the studio, I'm Steve Smoot. Chambers Academy prevails. Good night.
Thanks for listening to Chambers Academy Football on Eagle Sports. Chambers Academy Football was brought to you in part by Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving, Sheriff Sid Lockhart, Newman's Farm Supply, Dodge and Logging, Farmers and Merchant Bank, Parker's Foods, Mitchum's Auto Parts, and Wade Hardware.
Your friends at Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving would like to take the time to salute the Chambers Academy Rebels on the perfect 10-0 regular season and another region championship. From everyone at Alabama Georgia Wood Preserving, good luck Rebels on obtaining your goal of winning CA's first ever state football championship.